Here comes Justin.
What's up, Paul?
How you feeling today?
I feel fine. Why?
I just wondered, because you were on late last night.
I have not really. I go close it down at like 11. I think it was like around 12 or something.
Yeah, it was close to
Wasn't
12
super late.
o'clock. Yeah.
What's up, JDS? Taking no ships today yet?
No, there's no ships yet. So far, there's been a couple of ships that left Sarnia south of me, headed southbound. They were tankers with
Oh, so
petroleum.
they're not coming
And,
your way?
yeah, nothing coming my way. But
No other boats out
we
there?
did get snow overnight, and I had to go out and do a little shoveling this morning. I love this winter weather.
It's a little cooler today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let's
Feels
see.
like mid 60s right now.
Let me see what the temperature is here. 19
Eh,
degrees there.
Yeah, the last couple of winters, man, I can already tell that the foreseeable future, Florida's winters are probably going to get a little harsher over time. The weather patterns have been doing a lot of weird shit the last couple of years. There's just dead out there, huh?
Pretty much. Well, Sunday morning it's usually dead. Not much going on.
Looks like Iran finally came out and said that all those people got killed.
There's my driveway. What I woke up to this morning.
Oh, wow.
19 degrees.
What's up, Brenda? Ain't too much snow.
No,
Not bad.
I was able to just pretty much easily shovel that in the sidewalk. I didn't shovel the sidewalk going south, but from my driveway north and then up the sidewalk to my front stairs and then here. It's just about an inch or so.
Yeah, if I had the money and I lived up there, oh yeah, definitely heated driveway. You don't have to worry about that no more.
Well, as I recall, there's somebody has a heated driveway up the road, but I don't see the heated driveway in use anymore. Maybe it's so old because I'm talking about 40, 50 years ago.
It probably doesn't work anymore. I mean, that's not a cheap system to have put in either.
No.
Uh, like your driveway, you might as well, if you were to ever do that, you'd have to repave the whole thing anyway. So they'd have to build it into it. I'm sure it's not cheap to run one of those either for a long period.
Yeah. It all adds up because it's electric, you know. Brenda's here.
You put any salt down on your driveway?
Yeah, I do periodically. I've got the chemical in the garage, but I haven't put
Is
any
it
out
like,
there. I haven't put
but
any
it's
out
like
there.
salt pellets, right?
Uh, it's not just salt; it's calcium
Uh,
because calcium doesn't hurt animals. Salt's not good for the animals to walk on.
it ain't good for anything. It tears up everything, anything
Yep.
metal. Like a car rusts out driving through the snow.
Here comes Joe.
A lot of people up north will have a summer and a winter car for that reason.
Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, y'all.
So, what's up, Dusty?
Oh, I got a call from Johnny last night at about 10:30, 11 o'clock actually. And he said he wasn't doing the show this morning. His mother-in-law, 89 years old, fell out of bed
Oh wow.
and she was in intensive care and they wanted everybody to come up to the hospital because she wasn't doing good.
Whose mom was
And
that?
he couldn't do it last night because he took
Johnny.
a sleeping pill. So he went this morning. So he didn't do his show.
Uh,
Ron said, can't she wait till 8:02? He I don't said that she wasn't talking or anything. She was in intensive care. They wanted everybody to come up and it's just in case.
Well, it's probably sad, but at some point in time, you got to be prepared to let them go.
Like I said, I might sound like the coldest individual in the world, but I look at it this way: if she's in bed, it's like in Dre's case, and I feel sorry. I understand, but at that point in time, when they totally give up, and it's maybe because I worked EMS, you know. But it's like 89 years old. It's not like they're 40 years old. First off, that's number one. Not like they're in their 40s. But it's like, I don't know. I don't even when my dad died, like I said, I had to be the strongest one
Yep.
because everybody else was driving off. Everybody else couldn't handle it. You know, like yeah, he was only 73, but he had cancer and it was bad. And he was morphine. He had a morphine drip. He was hitting himself with a morphine drip. It wasn't working. Hey, morning, Brenda, Dusty, JDS. But maybe I'm the coldest person in the world. When you get to that point in time, when you're that old, you know, you're gonna die. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. You gotta accept it, and it's part of life. Like I said,
East Coast is driving home.
yeah, when my dad died, like I said, it never really. I, I sucked it up and became a Marine for a while again, you know. And then it was about 10 years later, something hit me, and I broke down. And it was about my dad. That's when I realized how much I missed him, you know. But it's like you're gonna miss him. You're gonna miss him every day.
Yep.
But like I said, it's part of life. Thank God you have him that long. Because I had a little sister
Exactly.
die at
That's
3 months
exactly right.
old. And you know, I had a little sister at 3 months old die, and I still remember her. I was 8 years old. And I still remember sitting in the chair holding her.
Wow. That's
My,
some good
my
memory.
sister, my sister that's gonna be 80 this year. She called me the other day and she said, I gotta ask you a question. I said, what's the question? She goes, what was my sister's name? I said, what are you talking about? She goes, the one that died. I said, Deanne. She goes, thank you. I could not remember her name. And my sister started crying. I said, why are you crying? She goes, because I couldn't remember her name. I said, you just don't think about her. I
Well,
said,
not only
because,
that, it's a symptom of getting older too.
well, I guarantee it was. I said, it was Deanne Marie. She goes, how do you remember all these things? I said, I'm the one that's supposed to. And that's how I look at it. I'm the one that does the family tree online. I'm the one that's supposed to remember all this stuff.
You're the designated brain.
That's what it's like, you know. My brother will ask me shit like that. My mother sister don't talk to me, you know, but she don't talk to me because first, shit, I got an alarm going. Alexa, turn off my alarm on the dot.
I found multiple Echo Dots. Which one has the alarm you want to cancel?
Alexa, turn off the alarms, please.
Echo Dot, Paul's second Echo Dot, and Paul's fourth Echo Dot.
And an alarm going off. I don't know why. Oh, never mind. I know what it's for.
All right.
I'm cooking something. So,
Justin, back in the saddle again then tomorrow?
Yeah.
What now? How long before you get time off again?
Uh, be the third week of March. Then we take off.
Okay, so that's spring break.
Yeah.
Is that the whole week or
Yeah, it starts at the end of the second week of March. So that Friday at the end of the second week, it will be a half day, and then we are off for 9 days. You get the 2 weekends and the whole week off.
there you go.
And then there's one student holiday after that. It's a 3-day weekend, and then we have Memorial Day the last week of May, which should be the last week of school. The student holiday is pretty much just a teacher work day, where the teachers all show up to the school and have meetings and all that. Oh, there's this print down there. 47 minutes.
What, Justin?
Do I?
What you printing?
Just a little stand thing. Just messing around with it. Little stand thing for your phone. What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mark. Hello, Mark. Good afternoon.
Good morning, Paul, Justin, Joe.
I'm what?
Logan, Brenda, JD, JDS, Dusty.
Mark, is your printer still broke?
Yeah.
You got parts coming or what?
Look, Paul, cinnamon
Whoa,
roll.
looking good. Looky,
Yeah, I made me
looky.
I made some cinnamon rolls.
There you go.
Should be
I don't know
here
how many I
within
want
a
to eat.
few days.
I'll be right back, guys.
Here you go, Justin.
What?
Stay.
Bigfoot ducks. In 5 hours, I did them overnight.
Yeah, when we had it working for a short while before it sort of smoked a bit, we got an error message that I've not seen anywhere before.
Uh-huh.
The filament cutter is stuck.
I've never seen that one.
It's that lever on the side of the bed. I think some of the filament that had gone wrong last time had caused it so that when it went in, it didn't flick back out again.
Yeah, I got stuck.
Yeah.
I had that. That was one of the errors that I was getting when before I fixed the head, and I was getting a bunch of different random errors. That was
Mm.
one that it was stuck, but I double checked it and there was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the hell was going on there.
Like it came loose when we just untightened it and fastened it back in again, and it seemed to work then after that.
See,
But I have,
mine was a bunch of filament jam errors and cutter head not working on the filament. Like there's a bunch of filament errors, but once I fixed that sensor, I'm pretty sure it was that sensor that was bad.
well, I've ordered another heat nozzle and header unit. I've already got a new cutter lever and about half a dozen cutter blades. And I thought it made sense to order a new filament sensor just in case.
Might as well.
It was only about a tenner.
Yeah, the parts really aren't expensive at all. Like a lot of them are like $4 or $5, and
Yeah, they're all cheap, but you gotta buy a bunch of them sometimes.
but the only ones that get expensive is when you start buying like the boards and stuff. They're a little bit more pricey, be around 20-30 bucks.
I don't know, the extruder board is only like, I think it was £10 odd, £11, something like that.
Yeah, the one I have for the A1 Mini and the A1 on Bamboo's site, they're asking just $21 for the board. But if you go to like Amazon and eBay and shit, dude, everybody wants like anywhere between $60 to $90 for it.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I'll wait a couple extra days. I'm not spending that kind of extra money. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the markup's crazy. Like I said, Amazon's a lot faster than Bamboo getting you shit, but the problem is you're going to pay a 30-40% increase in price.
Yeah, the trouble is that Bamboo charge you £4 postage on everything. But if you order 3 or 4 things at once, it's still only £4 postage.
Right. Well, and the thing is, too, is like I went on Amazon and priced all the stuff I had bought versus how much I paid in total on Bamboo with shipping and everything.
Yeah.
And it would have been like $140 some if I would have purchased everything from Amazon. It was only like $80 from Bamboo.
Yeah. And Bamboo also do free shipping if you order over £45 worth of parts.
Yeah.
But that doesn't include printers and stuff like that. They still charge you shipping for that.
Well, the thing is, too, is they already get a business discount for shipping shit through UPS and stuff anyway.
Get it.
So they're not losing really any money.
Come on.
A package you might pay $20 to ship, they'll get like a $8, and it might cost them $8 to ship it.
But I ordered that screw pack, but it was like £14 for the one for the PS here.
It is, but they give you like tons of extra shit. Like,
Yeah.
if there's like one spring in the whole machine, it'll give you like 4 or 5 extra springs for it.
Mm.
You got plenty of hardware. Like I said, some of them screws are really tiny too. Like it doesn't take much to lose one.
No, it doesn't.
Randy lost a screw last night while he was working on his RC car.
Yeah, that was fun.
I can't remember. Did he say he found? Did he end up finding it?
I don't know, but that sucker was like 2 inches long. How did he lose it?
The
I
annoying
mean,
thing
he
when
showed it. It was about this big.
Yeah, but dude, carpets just sucks up little screws
Yeah.
and nuts and bolts and shit like that. It'll just suck them up, and you'll never see them again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I even took everything away from the printer and turned it upside down. And the 2 screws that I think she's dropped inside the printer didn't come out. So unless they stuck magnetically to the underside of the bed, I don't know. I'll have to check that later.
Yeah, you
I
better check it
guarantee
before you find out when you started.
I almost guarantee they're stuck to something in that printer that's magnetic.
Yeah.
Because when you start shaking it around and shit, yeah, it's gonna have to go by the bed, and that's a pretty strong magnet.
Yeah. But at the moment, the bed's at its lowest level, so I have to wait till I can switch it on and lift the bed up and then check underneath.
Technology with the intelligence and with the ability to think.
Did we get any more hit?
Well, they took out 6 major government officials, and they took out 40 other ones.
Yeah, I heard
With,
that.
like their military and stuff.
Well, last night they were saying that they shot missiles. They hit some
They-
place in Dubai.
I told you they were going to do exactly what I said about a month ago when we were talking about this. I said the U.S. is going to hit them from the air, and they're going to expect the Iranian people to bum rush the government and take it over.
Right.
That's what I said like a month ago. That was what was going to happen. That we wouldn't have to put boots on the ground because the population wants the government gone.
Now they were out there protesting. They were out there celebrating last night. Thousands of them. But they need to take over.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is you dishevel the government so bad from the air that they can't stop and organize. Then all the people have to do is slowly take over each section of the government till they got full control.
But are they doing that?
And they need to be arresting people that were involved in it as they're going along too, getting them locked up. And if they want to have their Nuremberg trials, their own version of that, then so be it, I guess.
War crimes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They really don't have to put boots on the ground for this war because the population is so for it. I mean, the Iranian people hate the government.
You got a point. Hey,
I mean, on a vast scale too. It's not just a little pocket.
Logan.
It's like 90% of the population fucking hates the government.
You know, Dana Perino is a beautiful
What's up,
woman,
David?
right? She's a beautiful woman, but every time I see her in the morning, she doesn't look as good as she does at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So she might be hard to wake up next to. When she was in New Orleans, she met her husband in New Orleans. Shit, I missed my chance. In the morning, she looks old. In the afternoon, she doesn't.
Who are you
And she got to
talking
be in her
about?
late 50s.
Who are you talking about?
Dana Perino on Fox.
What the hell is that?
A good-looking woman.
She's one of the newsreaders or something.
No, you want to see hot newscasters, you got to watch Telemundo.
Oh, you got a point.
But you got to put the English captions on.
You don't need it. Just
Today
listen, I
it'll
like
be-
I'll listen to them in Spanish. That's good for me.
Today it'd be 30 Celsius. Hee hee hee. As they're jumping up and down. A little tight dress, big old rack hanging out.
Yeah. Wait a minute. NFL kickoff, right? When the Saints won the Super Bowl, 2010, the 10 NFL kickoff.
Uh-huh.
I'm shooting on the stage right there with Taylor Swift and everybody, right? I looked over and I see these two Spanish women smoking hot. Telemundo. And they were within feet of me. I mean, these were beautiful. These were more than they were smoking. Every time they took a step, wherever they stepped, you see the little smoke come up, you know? I was like, who in the hell are they? I was trying to look.
Oh,
Then I
yeah,
saw the
and
little tags that said Telemundo on them.
Yeah, Telemundo, man, they're fucking newscasters being some skimpy ass outfit.
Mm-hmm. I didn't mind.
They know what they're doing. It's all marketing ploy.
Yeah.
Draws in a bunch of dudes watching it.
Now they're showing in Tehran, okay, and Iran, Karaj. The streets are filled with people, but they're stupid. You know what they're doing? They're tearing down stuff and burning stuff. You know, the statues, the statue of him, they tore it down. Okay, quit burning
Well,
shit and
that's
take
fine.
over.
Well, that's the thing is like it's okay. I feel like it's all right for them to remove stuff like that as they're going, but they definitely need to get their they need to hit important key areas like government buildings, stuff like that,
Yeah,
and
they
start
do.
taking it over. I knew this was exactly what was going to happen. Is the U.S.
Yeah.
wasn't going to put boots on the ground; they were just going to hit them as hard as they could from the air to shovel the government and let the citizens take over.
Damn, it's cold out there.
Speaking of shoveling, that's what you did.
Yeah, I went out. Well, I shoveled earlier, and then I blew the snow with a high powered air snow blower, and cleaned off a lot of it.
You've had snow again.
Yeah, overnight. we
Yeah,
got
but it
snow.
wasn't that much though. You can still
Just
see the grass
about
in
a
the
half
snow.
inch or so.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
used that new snowblower thing you got, right?
No, it's that's
Yeah,
I used a leaf blower.
the snow on Paul's front yard is very patchy. You can still see grass and shit. It wasn't that much snow. It was very light dusting.
But boy, am I cold. Woo-hoo. I went out there just like this. Yep.
Why?
Hey, Johnny didn't do a show because his
Or you-
mother-in-law, 89, is in intensive care. Yeah, she fell out to bed last night, and they found her. I don't even know how long. He said that she didn't even say anything. It was a while that she was on the floor
Johnny's in the hospital,
at the hospital.
taking care of his mother-in-law.
He's just visiting. He ain't taking care of her.
Now, was she fine before that, or was she already having issues?
She's having issues. Said she hadn't been. He told me, said she probably hadn't been in the sunlight in 5 years, but she didn't go outside.
Oh, God.
Hopefully, everything goes all right.
Well, at least Paul goes out in the sunlight.
Proves he's not a vampire.
No, it doesn't.
Is it?
He could be a modern day vampire. You know, they only go out during the day.
Hmm.
They call them day walkers
Mhm.
in South Park.
What do vampires have to worry about STDs? They're just sucking on random people's bloods.
It all depends on where they stuck on.
Yeah, it's not an STD that they need to worry about.
Mhm.
So I got a question.
Oh God.
If you're about right
Sorry,
there.
Joe.
You're about right there, though. So you got a male vampire and a female vampire, and the male vampire bites you on the neck. Where does the female vampire suck? You know.
Same place.
I would say you gotta bite me somewhere else. Be nice.
Well, it depends because some women say that men's brains are in the penis. So
Well, vampires don't suck the brains; they suck out of the neck.
Yeah.
so really, you want the zombie?
Yeah.
Wow, like Paul's trying to be super technical about it now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
Yeah,
how many
well-
movies
Get
you
dirty.
ever seen with a vampire bites anywhere but in the neck?
well, yeah, but
That's because
technically
you got
vampires-
veins in your neck.
as far as we know, vampires aren't real. So moving
Paul's
guess
never
you can
watched
only
any
go
You
by
mean
fetish
they're
the-
not real?
Suddenly, Paul just disappears. We're not real.
Yeah, I went out and blew the snow and spread a bunch of calcium chloride out on the driveway.
Like I said, it wasn't that much snow. Anything you got to worry
Hey,
about is just
Brenda.
ice
Yeah.
more than anything. It's still under freezing though.
Mm.
How was your stream last night, Justin?
It was good.
You having a stream problem? You
Yeah.
take Flomax for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
I clicked. I went on your stream and I typed in the chat, "Send me a link," but I didn't press enter and fell asleep.
Uh,
I woke up an hour later
yeah,
and
because I
saw the
never
message. I
saw
was
you
like,
in the chat.
"Fuck it."
So.
No, because I didn't send it. I didn't press enter. I must have typed it and gone. Doof. I woke up an hour
Oh.
later. Vinny was going nuts at the side of me.
Oh, I hate when you do that when you're texting somebody and you're like waiting on them and then they respond and you go to respond back and then you get distracted
All gone.
and you never hit the send button. And you're like, why isn't this motherfucker text me back? You go back to it and it's still sitting in there.
Oh yes.
Well, you got me started now, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've done that before.
I didn't even go on bills last night. My eyes were, well, one on my left eye is irritating me like mad. I think I've got a spot or something. Maybe an ingrowing,
Didn't listen to
Growing
any of Laura's
eyelash.
advice, did you?
maybe an ingrowing eyelash or something.
Could be an eye sty too. What is it?
It's
It's
just-
called a sty.
It's just the eyelid that's irritated.
Now, Dave, like I said to Laura, it's just caca.
I did have a look, and Bill had Josh on, didn't he? You know, Josh Primat, the guy with the stutter.
Is it like a little bump on the edge of your eyelid, Mark?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Maybe, I mean, where you feel it at, it's on your eyelid. It's probably a sty.
It just,
It's a little bump that forms and it's like painful.
yeah, no, it's not so much painful as it itches. It could quite easily
Yeah,
be an
which you're going to
ingrown eyelash.
irritate your eye more by scratching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah, it sucks when your
Or
eyes are
rubbing,
itchy.
yeah.
'Cause it feels good to rub them, but then after a while, fucking everything starts hurting.
Yeah, I'll wash it with some Optrex later, I think.
I'm not going to be honest. I don't think it's very good to rub your eye, and I've never felt good. Now the other one eye snake, it's good to rub. That feels good.
Oh my god. What's up, Lance? Joel, how's it going?
Lance, I'll get working on your project later. I bought some pens from Shein, and they arrived, and it turns out they're not fucking pens.
What are they?
They're made like pens, but actually they're really sharp blades inside for etching and stuff. You know when you do them art things where you got to draw the lines and shade them in and stuff. Scraper foils.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they're for that.
Scraper foil. What is that?
You don't know what a scrape. Hang on.
Nope.
Oh God.
AZ said, Mark, apply warm compresses 3 or 4 times a day.
Mm.
Yeah, okay, I know what it is. I've seen it before.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's for like really detailed artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be like a real artist to draw, to do that.
Nah, you don't. They come in packs already printed.
I'm saying they got ones that you can do it from scratch. There is no like stencil or anything.
Well, normally you just get a black. It's just a black piece of paper. You can just make out the lines, and you have to go around it. And
It's 3-4 times a day.
right, what we're doing 3-4 times a day because
Warm compress.
David was saying put a warm compress on Mark's eye for 3-4 times a day.
Damn, it's starting to snow again.
whoa, AZ, what the fuck? I mean, it sounds good medical advice, but brew fresh tea.
Yeah, use a tea bag after you've made the cup of tea.
Yeah,
Is that
and then
class-
let it
Yeah, that's all you
class as
need.
a warm-
let it go cool.
class as
Shut
a
up.
warm, class as a warm, what's it? A warm compress. Yeah.
That's the British
put-
thing, isn't it?
Yep.
Take tea bags and put it on your eyes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for your eyes.
Getting teabag means something else over here. Just saying.
Either
Yeah,
that or,
getting tea bagged over here means something else. You ain't doing it.
either that or what's it? Slices of cucumber.
Yeah, cucumber's supposed to be good because it's
AZ says tea
Oh,
is
no,
an
really? Oh, God.
antimicrobial. Antimicrobial.
Microbial.
What? Come on, go outside.
It's antimicrobial.
I think I'm going to be playing in and out with Boone.
He just
all day.
didn't space it out. Paul was trying to read it as one word.
Yeah,
go.
it is one word.
Go.
Is it all one word or is it two different
Yeah.
words?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
Yeah,
anti was just space on it.
Well, it
Joe?
just it's the Latin
sir.
for against, but they usually add it to the beginning of the word and make it a longer word rather than hyphenate it.
Antimicrobial.
Right. So, Joe, when you send
Yes,
me a
sir.
video, it's best not to put a description to it that's going to make me not want to watch it.
You need to watch that one.
What?
You need to watch that
No, you're not coming out. No,
one.
don't care. Get out all you like. Have a good day.
You ought to be used to it by now.
The birds are going absolutely nuts because I won't let them out.
My cat decided last night that it was time to sleep on top of me again.
Oh, dear.
I sent it to you there, Mark, too. I
Yeah,
just
good
sent it
luck,
to
Mark.
you too, Mark.
The good news is, Mark,
Mm.
we get thingy.
What's up, Jody?
We get therapy for free.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't my bloody file. Piss off. Why would I want to see that?
Don't bark at me. Don't bark at me. Go.
Who's barking?
Tina, he's trying to get something.
Joe, if you're going to say it like that, at least try and make it sound like Arnie. Don't bark at me.
Don't bark at me.
Hey, Frank, how you
He's
doing?
getting louder. Go away. I gave you treats. Go. You got food on the floor and you got food on the dish. Go. 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 You know what he's saying, huh? He's saying, I can smell that cinnamon roll on your desk. He said, so I want a piece of that. He left. When I talk to him like that, I tell him go and I point. He usually walks away. But you know what he did the other day? He went over when I said that. He got out of here real quick. He ran in the kitchen, right? Peed on the floor next to the paper.
Just need to
Cheetos Puffs.
just need to educate Lance. If your orange peel looks anything like that, you whack it in the bin, mate. That is not an
Yeah.
orange peel.
that's a nuclear orange peel.
Cheetos
Right.
Puffs.
That guy nearly had a hole in one then. It rolled past the hole by about half an inch and finished 6 inches past the hole.
How'd he measure it?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's gonna suck when you get that close. But I guess you would still be in a good position
Well,
at that point, though, right?
actually,
You'll still get a birdie too, yeah.
no, Justin, it doesn't suck when you get that close, because if it did, it would suck it into the hole, wouldn't it? Dunk.
I swear to
Came out pretty good. It really did. It came out pretty good.
I've
I
only
mean, wasn't that like 70 color changes?
75.
Jesus Christ.
For that,
Yeah, 75 color changes for that.
Yeah, because it had to do all that brown and orange in the same
Right.
layers all the
Joe.
way up.
Yeah, but Joe,
Yeah.
next time, turn the duck on its arse.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, and let it. Then you've got less color changes, and you won't use as much filament in the supports that you will when you're fucking purging.
Yeah, that is probably true. Always use
It'll still have a few color changes at the top when it gets to the head, but it won't have as many.
yeah, always make sure that it has horizontal stripes, not vertical ones.
Yeah, you'd have been better off using that as supports.
You know, it supports.
No. When you
Look at
print the
that.
duck,
Look at that.
yeah. So Joe, next time you print them, something like that, because it's only the beak is a different color, turn it on its side. So for that duck, it will be on its tail, on its ass.
Right.
And then you put supports in. All you're going to do is use a little bit of the brown for the supports. And then when it gets up to the head, it will only change a couple of times for the beak.
Well, I still have it in there. Let me look and see what it would do.
Yeah, put it up on the screen. I'll show
Put it
you.
on the screen and flip it. Yeah.
Then I'll know you're flipping it right.
Well, I got 6 of them. I don't want 6 of them right now. Let me see.
Because if the stripes on it are horizontal,
Oh,
it's only changing for a layer, not every other layer. If you know what I mean.
right. Microsoft and Nvidia and Samsung get together, sort out your fucking drivers, and stop fucking around with my monitor.
Get in touch with Uber.
Hold
Come on. Don't share it yet, Joe.
No, I gotta find it. Let me find it because I've got it set merged. Remember with 6 of them?
Yeah.
But let me go find it real quick. Bring
Oh,
it
you
back up a new one.
just split it.
I did, and it killed my screen. I had it right here. What's
Fucking
it?
Windows updates.
Yuck. Ah, that's not the one. I found one that looked worse. Okay.
Yeah, so Microsoft did that update that was causing your screen to go black randomly, and I was bragging in one of the polls, going, "It's not affecting me on Windows 10." Haha. And then Samsung went, "Yeah, but we've now got an update," and then it started doing it like every couple of hours. I was like, me and my big mouth. And then Nvidia went, "I got an idea. We'll do an update. Now you're gonna have it every 10 fucking minutes." Now, Paul, you know them cheese puffs? Right? You like your Boston creams? You like your chocolate? Get yourself a plain chocolate bar, melt it down in the microwave or in a pan, whichever. Get your cheese puffs, just dip a little bit in. Taste. Delicious. Cheese and chocolate.
You talking about on the side like this?
No.
I didn't think so, because that's 163.
Right.
What you call
So just go back, just click the back button. Right. So now click the object, obviously, and
Yeah.
then the turn button. You see it next to the 4 arrows.
Yeah, but where you want it, on the beat though?
No. Just click the turn button, and I'll tell you which one you change. Not that one. One next to it.
Okay.
Right. So it's
But
red.
Okay.
Yeah, in the top box on the red X. Go up to
Okay.
the box. It says world coordinates.
I can't see it. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, you're in it. You're there, right there.
Yeah, but I can't see it because of the YouTube shit. Okay, what you got?
Right. In the top box, red top one.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one, the one above. Yeah, 90 degrees. Just put 90.
Rotate 90.
Yeah. Right. Go back to it and then do 180.
180 on the same
No,
place.
top one, yeah.
You want it like that?
There you go. That way.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah, I thought about that because that won't
Yeah.
be, that might work. Let me see.
But
Just slice
you
it.
have to enable support.
Yeah, it's on.
Go to your supports.
Yeah, it's on it. I'm
No.
doing it now. Watch. It's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
pop
but-
up. Watch. I want to see. That's only 61 changes
Why is it 61 change? Fucking hell.
because you got black right here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Right. So if you go now to your support,
right,
right, you got tree. You see where it says default?
right.
Yeah. Slim. Tree slim. Definitely not organic.
Slim.
This fucking monitor's pissing me off. Wait.
Yeah, I got tree slim. I'm gonna slice
Right.
it and see what it does.
Then, yeah, and then do build plate only. Untick the remove small overrides because that's stupid.
Yeah,
And then if you scroll down, is it in this one? Yeah, you see where it says top Z distance.
right.
Up. Keep going. Stop
there.
there. Right. Click that. Put set.
Okay.
You want 0.275. So you leave the 2, just put 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
$2, buddy.
That is what Bamboo says is the sweet spot for supports not sticking to the object.
Okay. Let's see what it does here. Because it was taking 4.5 hours to print it, but what other way? So let's see what this is going to do. This is going to be 3 hours, 61 changes. But that would work better.
We get rid of the tower though.
Yeah, how do you get rid of that tower?
You gotta
Oh, we're
go
not
in
going
there
down
and
that
tell it
fucking route again.
It's
Yeah.
easy. Go to global settings, others, scroll down a little bit. It's right
Yeah,
there.
you go down and just tell it to remove the thing.
But it doesn't stay though, because every time I've done a new print, I've had to go in and turn it back off again.
You've been
Yeah,
removing
no.
the tower?
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah.
Z
Unclick
setting.
that. And then you can
Yeah.
delete it and then it gets rid of it.
Yeah, it's like that
Okay.
Z setting. It keeps fucking coming back, going back to 2. Yeah, Bamboo now 2.75 is the sweet spot.
So they ought to make it 2.75.
Jody,
Exactly.
Lance.
No, it should be when you go in and change settings, they should stay.
Yeah, you should be able to save it and say these are my default settings.
Okay, the tower's gone, but it's still the same amount, 3.16.
Got a lot of
Actually,
supports you gotta
now-
take off.
Oh, they
Joe,
come right off.
yeah, but Joe, actually look
What?
at the time. You've saved another half hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not having to go back to that tower every fucking time it needs to do a flow calibration.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the colors are gonna purge okay anyway. What they are. Not like it's white and then going to brown, you know. So yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. Let me do this one. Save project as. I'll go to Bamboo 3D files. Ducks.
Yeah. Save it as
Bigfoot.
duck on its ass.
I'm gonna just say, let's just say Bigfoot Duck 2. So I've got my settings. Yeah, I'll remember how to do that shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy. Once you remember where it's at, you just got to remember to turn it off.
Yeah, I know where everything's at. I don't want to do it half the time, you know. Ooh, Lord.
No, I wish it. I mean, there might be a way of having preference settings, but I haven't really looked into it. But
There isn't, because if there was, I'd have been doing it by now.
see, what they need to
Okay.
allow you to do is do different profiles.
What
So you
Bamboo
can have-
what Bamboo need to do is stop trying to tell us what we can do.
Yeah.
We've bought the printer. You provide the software. You can change the software, okay, but stop telling us how we can print it and how we should. I don't like this new thing where you send it to print, and if it's not a genuine bamboo product, it will suddenly go, well, you're now going to click an extra box to say you accept that you're using a non-generic. What does it fucking matter? It's a filament.
Right.
The only thing that you should be able that Bamboo need is you to change the color. That's it.
Love you, sir.
The only
Stay
thing I
safe.
would see the reason they'd be doing that is for liability reasons, because they could say,
No. It wasn't. It was done because they was gonna go down the subscription route.
Yeah,
So
but that
you would buy a
also sounds.
printer and to use their software, yeah, and your printer would have to use their software. They were going to go down the subscription route, but unfortunately for them, the world was like, hell the fuck no.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you read in the fine print of that box, it's probably going to say something about if you fuck up the printer,
No,
they're
it
not
wasn't.
liable for it
It
because
was
you're
all
not
due to
using
that.
their filament.
No, it was due to that thing because to get people to sign up to that subscription service, what they were going to do is have it so if you signed up to a
Bigfoot
premium one,
duck.
when your filament was starting to run out, it would send you some more in the post and just charge your bank account straight away. Hell the
Yeah,
fuck
it's like-
no. China is not having my bank details.
No, but I'm saying it's the same shit that Amazon does with the when you can do the monthly subscriptions on certain products, like shampoo. and
Yeah, I
stuff
mean
like that.
that's okay. But if you've randomly bought, say, a pink for one project and it's coming to an end, the last thing you want is Bamboo sending you another one if you've got no use for it. Right? I'd rather just buy my filament as and when I need it.
I mean,
And
if
then
I had like,
because you're not
if I
storing
ju-
it then, and that's probably why I don't get a lot of this.
I'm saying if I had endless amounts of money,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing a system like that because I would always have every
Okay.
roll I ever needed.
So
But-
let's. So you're saying that the only person on this planet that would work for is fucking Elon Musk.
I'm saying it would work for people that are printing as a hobby, but don't really worry about the cost of it.
Yeah, well,
They can just have any roll that goes empty. They'll just send them a
Yeah,
new one. They don't think twice
like I
about it.
said, there's nothing to stop them doing that as a premium little service as it is. Yeah,
The
but they
problem
don't
is
need to.
Bamboo doesn't have a huge color selection, like
It
compared
does
to the
over
other
here.
company. Like compared to like Sunlu and Overture, they don't have half the colors they have.
They do over here. I just find that Bamboo's filament is crap.
I don't know. I've gotten mixed
Bamboo.
reviews on that. I've heard some people tell me, "No, it's okay. It's not bad," and then I've had other people say, "Oh, it's shit. I don't like it." I don't know. I've never used
Well,
it, so I can't give my opinion on it.
you've ordered a new printer, haven't you?
Yeah,
Well, you'll be using it. If
yeah, but they're
you're
just going to give you a little free, like,
no, they give you a full roll,
Watch yourself.
oh
and
well.
I can
When I look,
guarantee you it's a green.
when I
Every
look at
fucking
some
Green,
report
green
that
or
I
yellow?
know got fucking green.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
had
I'll
a
find a
green,
reason.
yellow, and a white. They gave me 3.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
when
but
they
you bought
first,
yours on a Black Friday deal, though, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was just in the box of, it might be in the box of the P1S with the AMS.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you're near a printer.
but also some get like one filament, some will get 2 or 3. Sometimes you'll get a little gift inside there, one of the little projects to build.
Yeah, dude, I saw somebody doing an unboxing because I've been watching some unboxing videos just so I know what actually comes with it from the factory. Because obviously,
Nothing in
Al
that
said-
video.
well, like I said, obviously some things that Al got with the
Yeah.
printer over time he didn't put with it, like the little toolkit and stuff like that. So I was kind of watching some. But one guy got the mouse kit in there to make the mouse. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind getting one of those.
Lance,
Oh.
you and green is fine, right? But you
I'd
can't
like
use
to
it for
put the
green
mouse.
screen.
Yeah, build yourself a rigid green screen.
Actually, yeah. We could 3D print it and put it on wheels.
Print it
The
on
only thing
print it
I don't
tiles.
The only thing I don't like about Bamboo's mouse kit is they really need to build
Fucking
one for
monitor.
a more extensive gaming mouse with side buttons and stuff. They need a kit that's a little bit more extensive.
Okay, Fox News alert. 3 U.S. service members killed in Iran strike.
Oh, all right.
That's where Iran did the strikes at the bases. Three killed, 5 injured. They said B-2 bombers are now bombing missile sites.
Yep.
That should have been the first thing on the fucking hit list.
Well, they did it. They already hit them, but now they got the B-2s with the heavier bombs going in and doing it. Did you see that one clip? They hit a missile site and everybody started running,
Yeah.
and then they went and
Yeah.
hit them while they were running.
Yeah, there was like 20 or 30 of them running.
Yeah, and they hit them right in the middle too. You
Yeah,
seen people
well,
flying all over the ground? Sucks to be them, huh?
I mean,
They did fire at one of our ships.
Iran had to have known that they weren't going to win any kind of battle by any sense of the means. I mean, that government couldn't have been that fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I guess they are.
But if you actually see what Iran are doing by firing indiscriminately at different countries, they're trying to pull other countries into the war to put pressure on, say, look, this is unjust, stop, tell them to stop.
Yeah, but none of those countries that they're firing into like Iran anyway. And they're all Arab countries.
Some do, some don't.
Saudi Arabia isn't going to
Saudi
like
Arabia
that.
is gonna fight.
Qatar isn't going to like it.
Well, Saudi Arabia said that we could use their air bases, but we couldn't land.
Kuwait?
What was it? Something about the missiles, something like this. We could
Oh.
refuel or something like this. And then when they hit Saudi Arabia, they said, "Come on, come on, do what
And
you
then-
gotta do."
Kuwait is also not
Well,
happy about it neither.
well,
I mean,
just
these are
want
all
to
the
point
countries
out,
with all the money in the Middle East.
we're allowing you to use our bases for refueling, but yeah, We're not allowing missiles. But we've got planes over there now.
Yeah.
Apparently, we are not part of the war. So what are our fucking planes doing then?
You got a point. You're defending you're hitting missiles in the air that are on the way. They showed one, I think it was a 22 yesterday, that they had a missile shot at it, right? 22, it's just playing with that missile.
Yeah.
Sitting
Did you
there-
see the one where the Iranian missile was going over and they hit it, shot it out of the sky, and it just suddenly flipped and came down and just exploded up right where it was?
Right.
Everybody was running like shit.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it landed, exploded. People were running, but that it was a 22 was sitting there, and it was sitting there when that missile got close to it. It just kind of did a little bank, and it was actually flying with the missile underneath it, like this. And when he saw it was underneath it, the missile started to acquire again. He did a roll, come up, dropped a couple more things, and blew the missile up. That is awesome.
Iran's Revolutionary Guard is reported to have targeted the USS Abraham Lincoln.
I
Strikes
promise
are
they
reported
touched-
in Tel Aviv, Dubai, Doha, and Bahrain.
Promise you, they touch one of those boats and it's gonna be fucking on. You're talking about thousands of servicemen.
Well, even if if it's true and they did attack it, that's enough right there.
If they can even get to it, is the thing though. Those carriers are surrounded by destroyers and everything else. Like they're highly protected.
I'll
And
put it
that-
to you
that-
this way: if they hit one of our carriers, you're gonna have B-2s carpet bombing.
Yep.
They will
They're
bomb
gonna
them
turn.
for
They're gonna
weeks.
turn Iran into a desert.
Yeah, it's gonna look like Gaza.
Yeah.
You talking about?
Hmm.
Then Trump can go in there and build a paradise.
But
Yeah,
like I said,
well-
that's even if they can get to the carrier, that's the
Hey,
thing.
just
That's
Jason.
a hard, very
So,
hard
Jason,
for
sir.
itself.
yeah. So the
Let's go back.
Iranian supreme
Thanks.
leader had been followed for months. Yeah, and at night he was going deep underground, but he was so confident that US wouldn't strike during the day that
Yeah, I know.
he went up into that little compound, and US went, "Nah, we're going to strike anyway." Buff.
Got you, bitch. He said, "Got you now, bitch."
Over here, son. On the head. Doof.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yep.
One little ducky on the road, second little ducky on the road.
I find it crazy that that a country like Iran would really think they'd be able to stand a chance. I mean, most of their planes are from the 60s.
I don't
Yeah,
think
like-
I don't think they thought they had a chance. They just didn't think it was going to happen because there wasn't like a world agreement. There wasn't like the US going to the United Nations saying, "Right, we're going to
Yeah.
do this." The US just went, and Israel just went, "It's on."
Dude, Trump's out there collecting leaders' heads like fucking Ron and deer, dude.
Well, it just goes to prove that radicals are radical. You know, and they're not very smart.
Anyway, guys, where's my cards? Where's my presents?
What for?
It's St. David's Day.
Oh, well, you know what I can do about
It's in the mail.
Come
And
on.
we get there when it gets there.
Yeah, we mailed it to
Don't
you.
ask me again.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, Paul, I printed it last night.
Hey, Jason. Laura's not here, Jason. Laura's
Oh,
at
yeah?
the mummies.
What's
That's
up,
the,
Jason?
Oh,
that's
you
the
printed
Fetty
it.
you
touching
got a
the thing.
magnet on it?
No, it's just like that. It glues.
Oh, okay.
But I printed it. It only took like total with everything about an hour.
Yeah. You know what would have been good if you'd have put text on it, you know, around the edge, so the
Yeah.
text stood up and it said Kennedy.
You cheated. So my son, I text him because when they said the server's been killed and everything, I know where he's at, kind of. I text him and I said, "Love you, sir," and I said, "Stay safe." And he came back and says, "Yeah, it's on, but we're not there." You know. He said, yeah, it's on. We're not there. So I know he's getting briefed on everything going on. I have, Jason. I've got a bunch of Christmas tree stuff over there. I got each ornament for the dog with the paw prints on them. I've got one for the Grinches on it. I got a few other ones I printed. Did a nativity scene I printed. Got a bunch of them on a Christmas tree. My Christmas tree stays up year round. I didn't print the tree though. I
I've got
printed a bunch of these Christmas trees.
yeah, I've got to print out some more shelves to put my little prints on.
You know what they need? They might have it. I haven't really looked for it. They need a benchy fidget.
Oh, I'm sure they got one if you look.
I'm going to look.
Nobody's probably made something like that. His fidgets were real popular there for a while.
Jason wants to know if you're going to go meet his son when he returns.
No. I put it this way. I would love to meet him when he returns, but the reason I probably will not is because he and his wife are going to be isolated for about a week. You know?
Well, they gotta
And
come up
they've already
rare.
told my other son, you got to get out when we come home. So I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of stuff going on over there that I don't want to see. But I may go. I'm really actually thinking about May 6th. Because May 6th, I could go up there and come back just a couple of days. And it's the sundown ceremony for the Harrier group.
Ah,
And he'll be out there, and I might see about going there. That way I'll be there when they retire the Harriers. Because they'll have probably a big ceremony, big formations and all of this stuff, and he'll be in it. I get to see my son, the captain. This is my son, the captain. Yeah. Yeah, they said the B-2s are bombing the what you call it sites, the missile sites. So that's gotta be some heavy shit.
That's just practice.
Yeah.
They're really not going up against any kind of sophisticated system that they haven't dealt with a million times with other countries. They're dealing with the same S-300s and S-400 systems that they've dealt with plenty of times. And the Air Force has got plenty of experience with those systems. They know how to get around them.
They got this one. It's a slinky fidget. A slinky Vinci fidget. That's kind of cool.
Be right back.
Thought I saw another one too. Hold on. That one's kind of cool. Yeah. This one's cool. Watch this. Watch this. LC Lance Cadena. Check this out. Look at it. Looks like it's made out of TPU, huh? Now that's pretty cool. I might print that. How long it takes to print that bitch?
Morning, guys.
Morning, Lance.
Well,
I don't hear you.
Morning, lad.
No audio.
It's on your side.
we
Oh,
hear
they got a
you.
bitchy fidget.
Say something, Joe.
Say something, Joe.
I don't hear you guys. Wonder why
oh wait.
on my phone. I have audio. Yeah, gonna go fly the lighthouse and do a 3D rendition and put it in that software that I showed you guys yesterday.
I
might
hear
even fly
green
to my
screen.
daughter's high school and fly around that and see what I get.
He can't
I
hear us,
you
David.
clowns.
You still can't hear us? Nope.
Nope.
You lucky bugger.
Huh.
Justin, have you seen that video that's going round of the
Paul,
bank robbers?
Did I ever tell you
Huh.
Bank robbers.
about the Pacific Northwest
But it's quiet.
and how
No.
beautiful it is?
No, this video, Justin. It's got a guy robbing a bank. And while he's robbing a
Right.
bank, another criminal comes in and he goes, put all the money in the bag. And he goes,
That was about
Rob,
as yellow
is that
red
you?
a light as I've ever seen.
and they start talking. And he goes, no. You should have gone on the
Okay.
dark web
Watch out,
and
Pete.
checked the schedule.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
You'd have seen that I'm robbing this bank this week. And then another guy comes in and goes, right, put the money in the bank. He goes, another one not checked the schedule. And then the guy behind the counter
My
goes,
dentist office, I gotta
are
go
you
there on
guys
Thursday.
organising your, scheduling your bank robberies now? He goes, you don't call it organised crime for nothing.
Bye, Lance.
But, no.
How's the weather out there, Joe?
65. Sunshine.
I'm jealous.
11 degrees, cloudy.
It's cloudy here and 18 degrees Fahrenheit with a little bit of snow in the air. A little bit of snowflakes.
12 degrees, slightly cloudy. Tomorrow, all day sunshine Tuesday, all day sunshine Wednesday, all day sunshine Thursday, cloudy Friday, sunshine Saturday. Spring is in the air.
Love is in the air. My electric bill is the highest it's ever been this month.
That'll be your 3D printer.
No, I think it's due to I had the heat on a lot of time. That sucker ran for like 8-9 days straight. Yeah, $192 for my electric bill.
Oh, look, it's
And I
snowing.
haven't ever paid over 167. And that's in 16 years. And it jumped like $70. LC.
Welcome back, Lance.
Hey, I can hear you guys now.
You can hear us
Could you hear
now?
me before?
We
No.
can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
hear you, but you couldn't hear us.
Yeah, I was calling
We-
you y'all clowns.
We were calling you every name under the sun, but you weren't. You just ignored us.
So,
Paul
how's
even
everyone
made
this-
Paul even made you an offer. He said it's a 5-minute deal. If you spoke to him and was polite to him, he was going to buy you a 3D printer for retirement. But you couldn't hear him, so deal fell through.
So David, all that explanation you had to do to Paul, I'm like, that is a steep learning curve.
There it is.
Actually, it was David offered to buy you several printers so that you could start a business because you're retiring.
So it'll keep me It'll keep me bright and alert if I end up going that way.
But Paul, you need to understand the meaning of retirement. You don't retire and then start up a business. You at least,
Yeah, you do, because Joe's kind of retired and he's got a business going.
yeah, but he didn't retire and then start it up straight away. Most people will retire, give it a couple of weeks, realize retirement's boring as shit, and set up a business.
Are you talking from experience?
Now, I retired on my 27th birthday. That's when Asda said they were no longer paying me. Bitches.
Brenda. Jason Laveris said hello to you, Lance. But I see you got out of the car.
You know, electric bills paid.
How much was your electric bill?
$192.72.
Jesus.
I wish mine were that cheap.
Yeah, that's the highest.
call
Like I
that
said, it's the
cheap?
highest it's ever been.
My gas and electricity for this month was £108.
Hey guys, quick question: Are gas prices being affected because of what's happening right now? Are they going
They're
up?
going to be,
They will be.
but they shouldn't be affected today.
Because I just paid $407, and I haven't paid more than $380 in a long time. So I wonder if they're
Yeah,
That's
even
good.
though we get none of our fuel from Iran, so why it should
Yeah, they're going to
affect
raise the
I
prices.
have
I
no
guarantee
idea.
you.
My
Because-
electric
Stupid.
bill is $875.
I just thought I'd ask.
For how
Check that,
long?
Paul.
Is that for a month?
1 month.
407 was a lot.
Paul?
I was just curious.
Paul,
Yeah.
you need to find a better source for that cannabis farm.
What
Because
what
And my
805
gas bill is $300 a month.
what temperature do you leave your heat to, Paul?
Does your neighbour leave the lights on all day?
72.
even if the neighbours left the
Well,
light on,
well-
that's not that. That is
The TV and everything else.
that's going to be they've got the heating blaring away and
Bring the
Either
temperature
that-
down to 69 and put a sweatshirt on.
Nah.
it's either that or Paul's doing the heating for hell. Yeah, fucking devil sat there going, "Cheers, Paul. Oh, lovely and warm down here now."
Put a sweatshirt and hoodie on, the sweatshirt hoodie, and put it on backwards. So when you put the hood on, you don't see your face.
Lance, does that work for you?
It would. It would, wouldn't it?
It makes you guys.
That
makes
would
you guys-
explain. That was explain why you fell out on and walk one day, because you had the hood on backwards.
There you go.
Time to fly.
What's up, Al?
Okay, got that done. I don't have to think about that. Now I also get $100. My insurance gives me $101 to spend any way I want, and I just put it on my electric bill every month.
Yeah.
It's nice when my electric bill is like $89, because then I throw it on there. I don't have to think about it.
Lance, you know that picture of your house, the model of your house?
Yeah.
Have you got it downloaded?
I
Maybe as a free MS or something?
I'll have to. I don't know if I tried or not. I think I have to pay for it if I download it. I'll have to look.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm not at home right now.
That's what I'm finding. It's like create an account, pay the money. I'm like,
Were
kiss
you
me
were you able to download it or just view it?
here. Just view it.
Okay.
Download model after saving. Okay. Just why is it not letting me download it?
See, I think if you click on download, then it says start free trial, and then there's a couple pricings like $12 a month for a year and $29 for 1 month or something like that.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you click start your free trial, it'll let you download, because it'll let me upload 10 of them
On the back porch for right now.
on my free
Right.
trial. I
Well,
think.
literally, I'm creating an account, and if this comes out to be a scam, I'm sending the big boys in.
Okay.
I said they're not expensive, are they?
All right.
Did I send you the video of the guy that was talking about how to use it
Object.
on YouTube?
Basic. Upgrade.
But I'm going to go fly the lighthouse right now, and then import it into the program.
You coming down near the lighthouse? Okay, I'll meet you there.
No, my ugly lighthouse. You guys have real lighthouses down there. Mine's a square box.
We actually have 3 of them that I know of. There's one of them I keep saying I'm gonna go down and fly, and it's about, if I remember right, it's about 3,800 from where you got to fly from. I'm thinking about going down there, but there's really nothing around it except for marsh. That's why I don't want to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can't download it.
Pretty cool up here. This one is ugly. It's near my house.
What's up, Dre?
Dre, what's up?
Morning, Dre.
You said you can't retire if you keep adding more subscriptions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in and see if they'll retract my retirement. There was a fine line at the bottom of the page I had to fill out. This is not retractable. So once you sign on the dotted line, you're done. We don't want you anymore. Is that good?
So if you ever came back, it'd be like starting over.
Oh, I don't think it'd be starting over. I just don't think they would have to rehire me. If I changed my mind, in 2 weeks, and I said, you know what, I really don't want to retire, they would say, sorry. We're not paying you when we can pay a first-year teacher half the price.
Yeah, you got a point. They're saying, please leave now. Please leave now.
Yeah, the only time they would probably take you back in that case is if they couldn't find somebody.
Yeah. And there's 3 or 4 guys in my district that want my job that do the same thing at other high schools. Because
they like your high school better.
They do. My high school's more middle class than the other high schools. The other high schools are true inner city, where I'm kind of in a residential area.
Right.
Lance, I have some bad news for you.
Yeah.
The only file format I can download it from that site is GLTF. And when I open that, it just gives a load of squiggly lines.
Okay. But you do see the option to do STR or SRT. What do you what file is that?
Yeah, so if you sign up, you can download it as object or STL.
Yeah,
But I'm not paying $29 just for.
sure. But
And the
but
other
you
problem,
but you could print it though then once
Yeah.
you get the STL file. Okay. And then that file would be shareable to whoever
Right.
wanted to print it.
yes, but
You can even
I'm
share
gon-
some files you buy too. They don't have a setup where you can't do that.
oh no, this is from a website called Polycam. But the problem is, the image of it looks awesome in the Polycam, but when you convert it, it's a very poor image. It doesn't have all the texture and all that shit in it. Right, now, how do I get rid of my account?
And did you sign up for the free version or did you just use my link?
I use your link.
Yeah, okay.
So when I try to sign, there is no free version in the UK.
Okay. There's no blue button that says sign up for limited account or limited time offer or something
No.
like that.
What are you trying to sign up for?
That Polycam. Oh, I didn't send it. Send it to Justin, David.
I will
Let him
do.
look at it. And you'll see, Justin. Go to that website and then try to download it. It's going to ask you to. It's going to give you three options. It's going to say a monthly option, a yearly option, and then start your free trial or something like that.
Yeah, but what is it for though?
Oh, it's 3D models, a 3D rendition. Did you see my house yesterday that I flew?
Yeah.
Were you on?
No.
Were you on the panel?
That's the one you sent me
I
too,
don't
right,
know.
man?
Yeah, I
I
sent
don't know
it
if
to you,
I.
Joe.
I
Yeah,
don't
Joe,
remember
can you
seeing
send it to Justin?
Share it on the share it here, and he can see it as well. Just,
It's
so
on the
you can
screen.
walk around. You can walk around a building with a camera, Justin, and then upload it to this website. It would make a 3D model, or like your living room. You could walk around your living room.
Yeah, but how much does that cost a month?
$29.
Yeah,
$29
that's,
a month or $12 a month for a year.
oh yeah, you're getting like a deal if you do a whole year's worth.
Yeah.
But that's still a little pricey though. I don't know if I'd use
Well,
it enough.
what's
to
the free
justify it.
version?
Yeah.
It's not a free version. You only get that GTFL file.
So you did click on that blue button, and is that right,
Yeah.
David?
I see one that says get started
That's-
free.
That's like as much as I like the like
As
AI
soon as
and
you
stuff.
want to download anything, that's where it goes. You must pay now.
Yeah, as much as I like AI, I'm not paying $20-$30 a month to be able to use the paid version.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's like this is like Amazon. Are you sure you want to delete your account? Really?
As long as you make the video 1 minute and 40 seconds or shorter, you can upload it to the site. If it's longer, it won't upload. So you need to do your video, your flight, whatever you're going to do in less than 1 minute and 40 seconds. I think my house was about like 1:20. I was able to get around my house in about 1:20. That was taking my time.
So now I have to go into profile.
So I'm going to try the
How
lighthouse
close-
and see what I can do. There'll be a lot of water on that one though.
I want to start a free trial. I want to delete the account, you fucking knobs. Book a demo. Kiss my ass. Wait up a minute. If I take the free trial, I have to give them my bank details, and then the price jumps up to £33.34 a month.
And what was it, 29?
29 without the free trial.
Right.
And there's no option to delete your account. Delete the fucking account, for God's sake. Take a hint. I didn't like any of your services. Fuck off. That's what have you done?
I don't know. I didn't sign up for the free account. I just uploaded without doing any sign up.
I didn't even sign up for an account. It just asked for an email address, and now it's literally bugging the shit out of me.
Well, why did you give it your email address?
Because Lance wanted that bloody picture. When you click delete your account, it goes, something went wrong. Try
So,
again.
so it's Lance's fault?
Yeah.
Ah.
He said, yeah.
Too fucking right it was. Okay, I have a better idea. Go to Gmail.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I have a better idea. Lance, what's your Visa card number?
The amount of fucking shitty emails that are not going through into spam anymore. Who the fuck shops at Wish anymore?
I wonder if you could just keep sending emails to that site and renewing after you use 10. But you really can't do anything with them. But
You have to no, because you have to give them your bank details to start the free trial.
oh, you do?
But it asks for me because then it says you have 7 days to cancel the account, and then or it'll recharge you. But you tried deleting the account, you just go around in a loop.
Huh.
Well, David, you know what that's called?
It's called the Lance green screen
No,
effect.
it's called gotcha.
Right. Here we go.
You've been Pauled.
You know?
DJ's not here. Stop.
All right, here we go.
When you're doing it with DJ's not here, there's something wrong.
No, because I'm laughing because the David got gotten.
Don't worry. I hear plans.
David will spend all day now trying to figure out how to stop it.
No, I know how to stop it. I just need to find out how to get around fucking Google's bullshit. Why did they keep changing it? Do I need to know about Google? No. Just need to go in and change my settings. Fuck's sake. Right, Google, you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off now. Get lost. Manage your Google account, finally. Secure. Data and privacy. Right, here we go.
David says you can't retire when you keep adding more subscriptions. LOL.
Exactly. I wouldn't mind. I don't want this shit. Well, that can fuck off. Turns out Lance has done me a favour. All these websites that apparently I've signed up to.
Well, now you found a whole list of subscriptions you didn't realize.
No, you know when you go to websites and it tells you to sign in, and it's just
Yeah.
easy to click sign in with Google, and then you're like,
yeah.
nah, I don't need that, and you never go back to it.
You got to go on your Google account and start disabling all of.
Yeah, don't worry. I found the Polycam, and it's gone. Oh my god! Don't sign up to them. Fucking hell! It signs you up to loads of shit. The hell is that? I'll keep that because it looks interesting. I'll have a look at it.
What is your problem?
Yeah, he got like about a half inch last night, JDF. Wasn't a whole bunch.
Okay, that's no problem at all.
It's only 18 degrees here.
Somebody's posted in the Maker World unofficial group. Does anyone know where I can get free files from? Someone replied, "Give me $2,000 and I'll tell you how to get as many free files as you want." Somebody replied, "Don't do it. He'll only tell you, Yegi." Nope. Lance has been assassinated again. Bump.
Surprised he talked as long as he did.
Oh, did you guys know that when you sent a file to print, you
Right?
don't have to keep going back into the software to send it back to print once you've taken it all off the bed?
No.
If you go onto your printer itself, go down to the memory card and go into the cache, you let your last printer in there. So if you've got a failed
yeah.
print, you just click on. The only thing I've found is that for some reason I've done a few of them, and my print's going further and further back on the bed.
I don't know. On the A1 Mini, you just hit print files on the main screen. It pulls up every file you printed. And you can just scroll through them and pick it and hit reprint. I don't know about your guys's, but the A1 Mini's got that.
Yeah, Bamboo should just have that option. So once you've cleared the bed, you can go reprint, and it just does it automatically.
Yeah, and the A1 Mini asks you that too when it's done printing. It says, do you want to end this print or reprint? And you either hit OK for you want to end it, or you just hit the reprint button and it will start printing it again.
Just a minute. Oi, Bamboo, you knobs. If you're listening to this, we want that on my fucking P1P. I paid more money than that twat. He got his for free. Hey, JDS.
Get in the house.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Paul hasn't got a few neighbours that have a nervous disposition. Because every now and again he'll just suddenly go boom.
He's out there shoveling again.
He's out. No, he's shouting at Boone, but keep going out there shouting Boone. Your neighbours will be like, "What?"
I know he keeps looking up at the clock. He's trying to get off.
Mark,
That's gross.
JDS asked, "How are you?"
If
talk,
you
Mark.
notice, he sits there and he keeps looking up at the clock. You know?
Apparently
Who
he's
you
doing
did
that good.
He started doing that at 9 o'clock his time. 9:05.
Unfortunately, Kate's been round and touched something that touched Mark, and he's gone defective.
That Boone is a wild child, I'll tell you that.
Paul,
Yeah.
have any of your neighbours ever complained about you scaring them when you keep going to the door going, "Boone"?
No.
You just see your neighbours walking down the street jumping like shit every time you go, "Boone"?
Did you fly this morning, Paul?
No. No ships.
Hey, Lance, I flew yesterday for the second time in a month.
You need to sell your drones, Paul. I mean, Joe.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, because he wants to buy more earrings.
I ain't buying earrings. I'm making them.
He wants to buy
Buying,
about 2 or
selling,
3
buying,
more
selling, yep.
3D.
I actually flew yesterday with the Air 3S, and I had to remember how to fly the damn thing.
I actually think Lance would have fun with the 3D printer.
Yeah, I
That's
think it
what
was.
I just got done flying the 3D, the Air 3S.
Yep.
I might go fly it one more time at my daughter's school.
I may get the Avata 2. Or not the, I might go with the Neo 2. Go sit out here underneath the overhang, be warmed up a little bit, and just fly in and out, in and out, in and out of the little gazebo thing we got.
Well, what is it?
Fly
70
around it and
degrees?
come through it.
Is it 70 degrees there, Joe?
It's 68. Getting there.
68.
Yeah, it's about the same here.
I think 74 is the high today. But it's an overcast high and it's still kind of cool.
Well, my temperature's gone up a little bit. It's at 20 degrees.
Yeah, it's about 70 here, and there's a slight breeze, and it's a nice cool breeze. It's not hot. I don't feel hot at all. It just feels like one of those perfect days out.
Any more rumors on the Avata 360?
Nothing. Quiet. They're quiet.
It's the Avata 360.
That's what they're calling it. Or at least that's what we think they're calling it.
Yeah, they're going to put it in the wall. Not only can it drop bombs, but it can see missiles coming at it from behind it as well.
US confirms the sinking of Iranian warship.
And so it
Yeah, that
begins.
happened yesterday.
It's the 1980s all over again.
In the Gulf of Oman.
Yeah, one of the warships came towards us and we took it out.
Oh, dude, they fucked up the Iran Navy during the 1980s.
Yeah, they said that they're going to destroy the Navy. They're going to get rid of the whole thing. They won't have one. Oh, you know, that's a bitch. They show this beautiful woman, right, on the TV just now, and they're showing these, it's smell funky, get skunky. It's a 60-second shower in a like a what you call it, a cloth. You just take it out, wash it, and then you just it dries off on its own. And they got this beautiful woman in there with this little like little slinky bikini thing. She starts rubbing herself and doing all this stuff, and then they go to a guy doing the whole thing.
Well,
Ain't
Well,
that a
at
bitch?
least Iran now have confirmed that the UA did kill the leader in the first strike. They're going to
It
name
is
the new,
confirmed.
yeah, because they're going to name this new supreme leader in the next day or two.
I wouldn't want to be him.
So he's next. Yeah, exactly. No, thank you. Oh, geez.
You can just see that big interview outside. We are going to name Mr. Mahat. No, we are going to name. For fuck's sake, will you stop firing? For God's sake, we can't name him.
Yeah. Don't release his name.
Every time the name was like boom.
I sure as shit wouldn't be wanting to be taking anybody else's spots. That's for sure.
Nobody
Just
wants that
picking
job.
some random
Maybe
person
they're
off the
gonna
street.
name an AI.
Well,
I just picked.
the what you
But-
call it, the crown prince of Iran is talking about going back.
Yeah, because he's exiled. He lives in Los Angeles, I believe.
Yep.
He's been living in
Yeah,
Los Angeles
he's
for the
talking about.
last.
I thought he was in. I
many
thought he
years.
was in. I thought he was in France.
No, he's in Washington.
No, he lives in the U.S.
He lives in the
according
US.
according to yesterday, when your guy was in Washington doing a thing outside the White House, he said he lives just down the road from here. So I'm guessing it's Washington.
They haven't
I
got
thought he lived in L.A.
the
He
Shah.
might do, but
I don't know. Let me see.
Well, they're talking about sending him back.
the problem is though he can't go back until he knows that there's a position for him.
Well, until they clear out all the bad guys, because as soon
Yeah.
as he goes back, he get killed.
Yep.
It doesn't say where in the U.S. he lives, but it does say he visits Italy and France quite often.
Well, the thing is, they're not exactly going to post where he lives because obviously he becomes a target then.
Now, he either fled with a bunch of money and came over here, or the U.S. government's been paying his bills every year while he's been in exile.
I would
U.S.
imagine-
government,
I would
U.S.
imagine he
government
got-
took him over there.
If he,
Oh,
if he
yeah,
was
that's
the
what I'm
prince
saying,
of
so-
Iran, the upper scale in Iran, they're all millionaires.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Prince of Iran was exiled back in '79, though.
Yeah, but he didn't leave his bank accounts.
They haven't got a prince. He was the Shah.
No, he's called the Prince. He's a prince.
It was the Shah of Iran.
You're thinking of Bel Air, I think, Justin.
The Fresh
No,
Prince
no.
of Bel Air.
Okay, so the Shah of Iran, if you convert that, I bet it's Prince. Or Crown Prince, as Paul said. Like Saudi Arabia, they got the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, because that war was in at the end of the 70s, beginning of the 80s, where the Ayatollah took over.
No, but they refer to him as a prince on the news. That's how I've heard him.
Because we had a pro-Shah, Iranian, a pro-Khomeini Iranian, and an Iraqi girl in our class at uni. And that was when the Iran-Iraq war was on.
But that's the point. Whatever they call him in our version could be he's a prince.
Gotta buy me some of that bullshit.
Let me see JDS on it. I don't know, dude. That's like that's one of those little cheap kids toys, like 3D printers. I don't know how well that would do. Probably not very good.
If he's gonna buy a printer, you got the money right now. Buy it right now while you got a job.
No, if he wants a nice compact printer that's really good, he just needs to get an A1 Mini,
Yeah, get an
Or an
A1 Mini. That's
A1.
all he needs.
and they're not very
I'd go to
expensive.
the
Like they're
A1.
very
I'd go to the
affordable.
A1 if he's got the room just to step up one.
By the way, I know what the number one song is on Donald Trump's playlist.
What is it?
Bomb,
Iran?
bomb, 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 Iran. Bomb, 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 Iran.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Ah,
Can you see the snow?
barely.
It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to be a martyr to some people, Al, but the majority population in Iran doesn't support him. So there's going to be a lot more opposition to than the supporters, for sure.
It's too expensive. It works though, huh, Paul? Bullshit.
Bullshot. Yep.
Yeah, you bought one. It's a can. It's spray on top. It's a thing.
Yeah, I've got 4 or 5 cans.
Yeah, hold on.
Those things are $30 a can.
Yeah. They work good too.
That's bullshit. Buy bullshit.
Bullshot.
Bullshit. A 2-pack, $50. I ain't paying that much. They got another one called Spot Shot for $12.
There you go,
I'm over here
JDS.
I bet you they're the same thing. Let's find out what's in them.
Look at either the Mini or the A1 if you don't want to spend a lot of money. I mean, like I said, they're both pretty affordable. You just want a small printer. And you can do the AMS on it too with the 4 colors.
Well, they're like
Oh yeah. I'm just saying he has the option of an AMS if he wants it. But I mean, there's no point. I wouldn't waste money buying a little cheapy kids type printer because I don't know. I can see that being kind of shitty. I've seen some of those reviews on those little like kids 3D printers, and they're usually not that great.
Are you guys worried about ventilation at all?
No. You don't have any
Were
problem.
you
unless
guys
do
worried about
ABS.
ventilation when you were sucking all that asbestos in? No.
well, the
Remember all
The Iranians are worried about ventilation at the moment.
They're being, some of them are being ventilated.
Yeah.
No, you really don't have to worry about ventilation too much until you start printing some of the hardcore filaments,
Right.
like ABS and like the
Right.
actual like metal type ones.
With ABS, you really need a printer that's got an enclosure. So the P1S will do ABS and TPU. But if all you're going to use is the PETG and the PLA, then you don't need the enclosure.
I mean, you can print TPU without an enclosure. I've done it plenty of times.
Well, luckily,
Okay.
if you have it in the kitchen, you can put it under your kitchen fan and it ventilates out straight away.
In fact, they actually suggest that you keep the door open on the P1S if you're doing PLA.
Oh yeah, dude. If I was gonna run a print farm, dude, I would have a overhead exhaust fan system built into the bed, like into the room, like a fast food place would use. You know.
Yeah. Justin, that 3D print of you in the 2.2, have you downloaded it?
Do what?
The 3D print I sent you of you in the 2.2. Have you got the file?
I yeah, I did download it when you first sent it to me.
Right, that's fine. It's just I want to delete it off my Google Drive. Google got pissed when I tried to upload another file.
But I actually downloaded it before I got the printer. But I
Mark,
had
you've had the funeral file, haven't you?
Yeah, I think you can delete that if you want.
Cool.
I found another one, Paul. A Bizzle Pet Pro Oxy Stain Destroyer. It's got basically the same ingredients as Bullshot. It's actually the same ingredients, and it's 2 of them for $17.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've got a Bizzle, what you call it? It's 222 ounce. I've got a Bizzle carpet cleaner. There's one place over by when you go out the patio door. I've got a pad on a thing, but I've also got one of those trays for the pad. But they'll come up, and Loki will come up, put 1 foot on the pad, and pee on the side. So he's at least in that area, and he's getting that one little area of carpet. When I pick it up, I can see the little yellow stain. And when I clean it, I get most of it up with the cleaner. But I know I need something like this with the peroxide in it. And once it's clean, it's not going to return. So
Vinegar also helps get the smell of pee out too.
yeah, well, I don't really smell it.
What you do is you put like just a small little cap full of vinegar on there when you're cleaning.
Lemon juice.
I just want to get the stain off the carpet. That's all I want to get. Because even when I clean it with the Bizzle with all the soap and everything, when I look at it, you can still get that little area where you can see stain.
See, for Paul's house though, for a house like Paul's, it would be better just to call a company, pay a couple $100, because they'll come in and they'll sit there and look at the carpet while they're cleaning it, and they'll come in with that industrial shit.
Oh yeah.
They won't be able to do Paul's house with an industrial cleaner. They never get round any of the cables.
Oh yeah. What the cool thing is about their setup, so is they run them right out the van, and they just run like 100-foot hose into the house, hooked to the cleaner.
They do that here.
Yeah, they don't have to bring anything in the house. They just literally run a long ass hose from their van, and it's got a whole system built in the van.
Yeah, they were cleaning the carpet a few years ago, cleaning the carpet across the hall, and I looked and I said, it was about 5 years ago, and I looked at it and I said, can you do mine? He goes, see if they'll let me do it. I called up front and I said, look, I've been here so many years. The guy's cleaning across the hall. Can he do my carpet? So they called him up and said, yeah, do his carpet. So they went through and cleaned this thing. You should have seen the difference.
Oh yeah, when they get up there with the professional stuff and they got the steamers and everything else, dude. They'll get that carpet fucking looking brand new.
Now mine works good because you can see, like right now, that what I'm looking at on my floor right now is starting to bother me. Is pet hair. And I use the Rumba and let it go around the shark that goes around, and it picks it up. Most of the time, it balls it up and leaves it on the floor so I can see it. You know, if you can't pick it up, it ball it up and leave it there. But I'll go through with my regular vacuum, and then the carpet looks clean. But then I'll see certain areas that have it's like right where my desk is at. You can see where I'm at. Then you got some dirty spots. But then when I go over it and clean it with my carpet cleaner, everything matches again, and it puffs it all back up. Because mine heats it and does everything, you know.
Yeah, and the amount of hair you'll pull up out of a carpet when you use a machine, it's crazy.
Oh, you ought to see that
like
hair.
Dude, these like my carpet cleaner, dude, it pulls these it'll pull all kinds of big chunks of hair out of the carpet and shit. And then I'll go back over it with the shot bath and suck up all the balls of hair everywhere.
If say this was my house, okay? First off, I get rid of the carpet. Okay, I get rid of the carpet, except maybe in the bedroom, and it may just be. I know somebody did this around their bed. They made a strip about 2 foot around their bed coming out, and everything else in there is hardwood. And it was just so when they step out, if they're out there with no shoes on, they're not going to step on a cold floor. That's what they wanted. That's the only piece of carpet, just around their bed, and where the bed's at under the bed is hardwood. You know, and it looks pretty cool. You know, and I thought it was a waste of time, but he did it. You know,
there's like advantages to hardwood and obviously carpet. Hardwood's easier to keep clean.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you give it a good mopping and sweeping, it looks good. But the problem is too, is everything shows up on a hardwood floor when you got
Right.
dogs. No
depends on
matter
the
how
color too.
you'll sweep like 10 times a day because
Yeah,
you'll always
but-
see dog hair everywhere.
I have that shark going twice a day.
You
know
don't
what I mean?
see it. What I'm saying is you don't see that neither when you're vacuuming. You know, when you do a good vacuum on the floor, it will look good for a couple days,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep, I told you, I went, like, when they put those new LEDs in the kitchen, I looked around the kitchen, I saw all the handprints and fingerprints that I didn't see before on the stainless steel. And my mother was a clean freak. And my sister tells me, my mother's name was Emma Lee, right? And every time my sister looks at me, she says, "You got Emma." I said, "Yeah, I do." And I'll sit here, and I went in there, saw all those handprints. Next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was cleaning everything. It just bugged the hell out of me when I walked in there and saw it.
Just
And
gonna help a
I was,
filter. I got
I
one of
wasn't,
my brothers.
I wasn't getting reflections like it usually was. And I noticed it was handprints, just touching
Yeah,
stuff, you know.
But Al, even if you got a HEPA filter, don't you still have to exhaust the fumes? Or does the HEPA filter literally stop everything?
I think you still have to exhaust it.
Well, the P1S has got a charcoal, activated charcoal filter in it, not so much a HEPA. But
Yeah, but does that give enough ventilation though to be
Is-
printing inside like ABS and shit?
yeah, the filter just absorbs the toxic fumes. The ventilation's still there.
Okay. Right, but it's just not being exhaust. It doesn't have to be exhausted outside, is what you're saying. But how often? I guess you'd have to change that filter quite often, though, if you were doing a lot of that type of burning. It's probably something you buy in packs.
Well, Jason just put a tumble dryer tube from his printer to out the window.
Oh yeah, they come with that, like the collapsible enclosures you can buy. They come with those systems where it has the adapters for the windows and everything. And it's that type of tubing. It's just the same shit as the dryer. It might just be like white or something, you know, match the bracket and all that.
Johnny must be home because he's what you call it. He's got to be home because he's starting to post stuff on what you call it an hour ago. Look what this sucker got. Look what Johnny's got. He got this sent to him from Start RC. He's got the transmitter and a drone. Look,
What drone is that?
that's one of them Start RC's putting out.
Uh,
A toy.
is he keeping it or is he giving it away in a giveaway?
He's probably going to review it and keep it. It's the Start RC drone combo. I'm gonna go look for it. See what it costs. I bet you it's gonna be hard to fly.
How the fuck did he end up getting that little sponsorship? Because I mean, he's not like
I don't know.
massively huge or anything. I mean, he's got a decent audience and everything for sure, but he's not like massive where he's got 300 people in his chat, you know.
Yeah.
But he's lucky though. He got that. Not too many
It's a-
smaller channels get stuff like that.
Ron Brown gets loads of stuff from Start RC as well.
A bunch of them.
Yeah,
have it.
or maybe it's just
Ron
they don't have
Brown.
much to pick from on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of drone channels still, but
This is a Tiny Whoop micro racing drone. I've seen Johnny fly it. That bitch gonna hit a wall fast. The way
What's it
Johnny
cost?
flies, that thing will last about 10 minutes.
I'd
it
be
cost?
getting up a Start RC. I'd be like, send me another one for a giveaway.
He might have to.
Short-sighted.
What's it cost, Joe?
There's no price on it.
And that's with the controller you buy separate, right?
Well, they got a combo, but there's no price on it. Ultimate Micro FPV Racing. It's gotta be little, one of those little bitty ones, you know?
It is one of those little tiny ones. It's like a Cinewhoop or a tiny whoop.
I guarantee it's all manual.
It's like the ones I sent Matt. I was able to send him 2 of them in a little box because they were so small. But they're fucking
see.
fast little drones.
Alibaba's got it. $190 for just a drone.
So he's sailing back to catch the fairway.
Wake up,
And
Paul.
$190 for just a drone.
And then the controller, I'm sure, is another at least 70, 80 bucks.
Might be
Probably.
more than that. Well, somebody got a price on this shit.
So that's probably like a $200-300 setup.
Yeah, on Banggood, USA Banggood, it says 160.
But I'm sure
It's
if
just a
they're
drone.
selling the drone alone, it probably can be flown with a phone too. That's why.
Yeah, I don't see a combo unit.
You can probably use your own remotes.
They probably can.
All I'm saying is it might even have phone controls because it seems like a lot of the companies, when they build a drone that has phone controls, they'll
Might be able to
purposely
use this
sell,
one.
they'll sell the controller separately because then they can make more money off of it. Because most people don't like phone controls flying drones, so they know they're going to go buy that controller.
They got it at Walmart. Walmart, $179.99.
With the controller,
No,
that's just the
comes
drone.
with two batteries. 2 batteries, extra props. Show you how little it is. Hold on.
Yeah, it's like a tiny whoop.
I don't know what's the comparison. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say they show
it's
something
about
better.
the same size. Yeah.
Like a Neo.
Yeah, it's
I'm
about the
trying-
size of
Look
a
at it snow
Neo.
down by the
See this-
river, Joe.
Huh?
Look at it snow down by the river.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it doesn't give you the sizes. Integrated frame, sturdy
Or
and
it'd be
crash
the-
resistant. I need that one.
I would say probably more on the size of the oh, what's the little one?
Tiny Hawk.
No. The little DJI drone.
Tello.
Spark,
Tello, yeah. I would say it's more
Tello.
the size of the Tello. But it's probably got really strong motors. What's the top speed of that thing?
The Tello's
Oh,
about the
shoot.
same size as the.
Let me
It says
see
12
this
minutes of flight per battery.
The Tello is about the same size as the Neo. It's just that its frame's thicker.
Looking for speed. I don't see speed. What's it ready for?
It's probably in kilometers.
But I'm looking if anything, it gives you anything close. I'm looking at all the numbers, you know what I mean?
And go down and there might be a down arrow for more
Well,
specifications.
I got a specification, you press it, nothing there. Oh, and there it is. 6 minutes flight time.
At the top, it said 12 minutes. I saw it when
Well,
you
it
were
says
sharing the
6.
screen.
Well, that's because you're getting 2 batteries.
Oh,
Each battery is good for 6 minutes.
okay. Because it said total flight time, 12 minutes. So
All
that
it
was
says
counting both the
here,
batteries.
it's called Store Drone. It's 0.56 pounds, 2.4 gigahertz. Number of rotors 4. You got
kind of
all the stuff that does not tell you speed.
Now, I feel like that's an important selling point that should be in the description of that thing. Like,
Well,
It's
that
6 minutes.
drone with for 6 minutes of flight time, it's just enough time to take it off, do a quick loop around a couple of times and back and land.
yeah, but that's why you would buy like 10 extra batteries for it. So you can
That's
go out
why
and
you
have,
like
an
hot rods.
hour's
You
worth
got
of
50
fun.
batteries. I
Yeah,
put
but
50
see,
batteries
if
in
you-
there.
Every time you
That's
land,
over
you
10
got
minutes.
every time you want to change the battery, you got to land it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but it's just
like,
the fun of the thrill for the couple of minutes of doing it.
It's like Hot Rod. He says, I flew 90 batteries a day. I flew for about 20 minutes.
You gotta remember when you think about somebody doing something that you're not interested in, you think it's stupid. That's the way they look at your hobby. You know, that's the
Okay,
way they may
Iran
look
just
at
came out
something you
and
do.
said they vow revenge over the killing of the Supreme Leader. So that means carpet bomb him.
Bring it, bitch.
No, carpet bomb him. I'm telling you. The Marine enemy's coming out. Kill your enemy.
Oh,
Go.
AZ messaged me earlier and said they were supposed to be carpet bombing some naval thing or something.
Yeah, okay. Let me reach over here. Let me get my Marine Corps knife out. Now I'm ready. I got guns here and I got the knife on this side. And I got knives behind me. Can you show a knife on YouTube?
I
No.
wouldn't do it.
Right, got a question now. Who the hell do I pick a fight with? Bamboo, Amazon,
Show the
or
handle.
Sunloom?
Why?
Because fucking print 5 lines left and the filament run out. And what they've done on the roll, they put a fatter piece of roll underneath, so they weren't full filament. It was like half a job. Filled in the space with extra cardboard. Cheeky bastards.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if your filament was 1 kilogram, then that might have just been an extra spacer or something.
No,
Have you ever
you don't
actually-
normally get extra spacers. Literally, what they've done is they've cheaped out. They've gone, pack it. Just put extra cardboard in there. We've only got a little bit left on this roll. And wound it on.
So you're saying they're shortened by like maybe like a half a foot of filament, and that
I'd
adds
say
up,
about-
is what you're saying?
Yeah, because the thickness of it, I would say probably about 200 grams of filament.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah. But I have 5 lines left to print. So now everything's all one colour apart from 5 lines. It's gone to fucking from pink to white.
They're saying oil prices jumped to 80 bucks a barrel and could spike to 100.
Yeah, when we don't even get any of our fuel from Iran, so why?
We
that's
don't get none of that
affecting-
shit, so it shouldn't affect us. But it will.
Yeah, but it will. They'll use it as
It
an
will
excuse to
affect
hike
you
the price.
because you don't. We
Competitive
don't get.
pricing.
Nobody gets the thing. The thing is, you're an oil producer as well as we are, but we're in this OPEC shit that dictates the price.
Well, OPEC is mostly Middle Eastern countries, though.
No,
Yeah.
you're part of it. So are we.
Yeah, but the problem is they're the only ones that have as oil like the U.S. does on a large scale, and so because they
Well,
are selling the
actually,
majority of the oil,
I
they can
think you'll
control
find
the
that
prices.
the UK is the biggest producer of oil because
Because
they're all
back in-
UK companies that are going around
back in
fucking
the-
drilling everywhere.
Right, but back in the 80s, Kuwait was doing that. They weren't part of OPEC back in the 80s, and they were dropping the prices like way down, killing all the other oil market because they were selling their barrels like super cheap. That's what kicked off Iran and the US getting into it back in the 80s, and the two navies going at it. It was because Kuwait was letting Iraq use their oil rigs. They were blowing them up.
Oil would be a lot cheaper if they didn't have to find a way of rolling them barrels down them pipelines.
Just
Yeah,
after
but if-
our government has just announced that our gas and electricity, because of the gas prices and oil prices going down, was going to go drop by 7% in April, and then US went, "Hold my beer, we'll sort this out."
I'm just glad I'm in my slow season when I don't have to drive anywhere.
Uh,
Oh, here we go.
oh, who got it wrong this time?
You did. I'm gonna buy this.
Come on, Dre. Who was wrong this time? Who encouraged you to join the panel and give them a lecture?
Oh, Joe's statement about oil prices.
It shouldn't affect us, but it will.
Who you think Iran is shooting missiles at?
Yeah, everybody we get oil from.
Other oil producing countries in the Gulf.
Yeah, that's why.
So if their production gets impacted, prices are going to rise in the market.
So we need a corporate bomb Iran so they quit this shit.
Yeah, well, whatever happened. This is what I tried to tell you guys the other day. I said this is going to have far-reaching implications than most people think. And it's like now that they confirmed that the supreme leader was killed in the early hours of the operation, what do you hear now? Now half the globe is on national alert for cell groups and all this kind of stuff about doing terrorist activities. Because this becomes not just a country, it becomes a religious deal.
But they did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They were going to hit them from the air, and they're expecting the population to take over.
The population does not have the means to take over. How they going to take over with nothing to fight with?
Well, that's what I'm saying is, but what I thought the way they were going to do it is how they're doing it, though, where they're like pretty much like, we'll knock them we'll give them a left hook here and there from the air.
Lance,
and you guys are going to have to.
Lance, I've got a problem.
But
I've got a problem with your print there. That fucking tidal waves are about to take that building.
Yeah. But Dre,
let me turn my TV down a little bit.
I'd rather than be proactive than have to wait for maybe something that does happen, you know?
The only problem is, Lance, you can't print them.
What, you want them proactive? Are they going to drop bottles of Actimel on them?
You could print them if you were if you joined.
Well, you join, download them, send me the files. I'll do the cleanup for you, and then I'll send them to whoever you need to print them and sorted.
There you go. I'm going to buy me this truck. I'm going to buy it today. I think I'd look good in it.
What should be a Barbie cart? There you go. There you go. It's just a Kenmobile.
I got one like this.
How much?
75 grand.
Oh, that's just chump change.
6,500 miles on it.
Chicken feed.
2025. That's kind of cool, man. I'd have to give me a step stool.
Of course you will. You know that's a Hot Wheels and it's a camera.
You know you're going to get accused of overcompensating, right?
Yeah.
Don't be fibbing, Joe. You're not going to need a step stool. You're going to need a step ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Justin.
Cool. Got them lights on. I wonder if it got hydraulic, but it bounce up and down.
Yeah, Justin. You know that's a Hot Wheels, don't you? Little Hot Wheels car that's good camera angling.
It looks like something one of those guys that squat trucks like to do.
So, Dre, I don't know if gas prices just went up today or not.
Oh, what you doing?
I haven't bought gas in a couple of weeks, but last time I bought gas, it was
here.
about $3.85. Now it's $4.07. So I don't know if it just went up today or just the
It would have been.
I don't know. Like I say, it depends on where you go. I know when I left my house, the closest AM PM to the freeway, and that was $4.89 for premium. The cheap gas station here in Fontana, California, they're usually about 20-30 cents cheaper. But now the price is going to shoot right back up. I mean, all companies, if somebody sneezes wrong, they'll jack prices up. You know, but now with this right here, and this, like I said, anything that comes out of the Strait of Hormuz is going to be impacted. And that's all the oil-producing countries along there from Iran itself all the way to Saudi Arabia. So like I say, It's the global market, not just the American market. It's the global market. And everybody trades oil on the global market. So if prices get raised for other countries, price is going to raise for our country.
Yep. So this is my question. Iran is hitting several countries, so we need to be taking all their sites out now. I know we know where they're at, because as soon as they fire one, we could pinpoint it, even if it's mobile. Then you take that mobile piece out and they can't use it again.
I mean, I would say
There should be no gap in this.
Venezuela was actually a good demonstration if you get all your ducks in a row.
Yeah.
But like say now you're talking about two different type of operations. Venezuela was a
No, I'm just saying if they stay organized across the board, they can do a good job trying to pull off something like this.
Well, this is my thing is that Iran, a lot larger country, the population may not be fully supportive of the current regime, but those in that regime, just like Venezuela, those in power have ultimate power in those countries.
Yeah.
The population has no retaliatory resources. They don't have no way to become armed. They don't have no way to overthrow the government physically.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. What the only thing I guess they could do is like hit an armory, get some weapons, keep moving.
But like I said,
mean,
how many people are they willing to sacrifice? I mean, they killing thousands just in a protest march. How many people they'll be willing to kill when they're trying to physically take over the government?
If Israel and the U.S. does a good job at mapping where all their stuff is and they're constantly hitting them, it's going to put their government in a big disarray, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
they're going to be in disarray, but like I said,
they've already wiped out almost 60 top leaders in the government.
Well, the problem is
that's
that
a lot of
you guys are missing. They are firing back at other countries. They're not just sitting there taking these bombs and smiling. They're firing back.
And
I understand
the problem is the population doesn't have the infrastructure to take the place of what they've got.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I say, if you start taking out all the current infrastructure they have, you're hurting the population who you are encouraging to take over. Take over what? Rubble? Like Gaza? Gaza is one big giant cement rubble pile. There is nothing there for those people to build off of. Nothing.
Yeah, I think any population, if they're motivated enough, they'll find a way.
Yes, sir. So that's always my point.
And who knows if the CIA ain't dropping fucking weapons in their streets somewhere too.
Well, the CIA
that is the last thing you want to be doing, dropping weapons.
I'm just saying,
like, we can discuss that the CIA is the one
we don't want to
who's
give them anything. We
pinpointing the initial bombings, so to speak.
I'm just saying, it ain't the first time the CIA would have been accused of that.
No, it's not the first time. It would have been the last time. You know, that is.
I'm just saying, well, there's a lot of shit about this that none of us will ever know because it's all behind the scenes, you know.
Yeah,
he's got other countries' attention.
We're just guessing like everybody else.
Yeah, well, like I say, historically, we're still using the same playbook we've been using for the last 70 years.
That's funny.
He got other people checking. We cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is, would your country kindly stop doing things like this? Our gas prices are fucking expensive enough as it is.
Like I said.
All right, I'll give you a 2-week notice next time, Mark.
No, last week our government announced a 7% drop in gas and electricity prices. Yeah. And America went, oh, my beer. We got something to sort that here. Yeah. You can guarantee that in April, them prices are going the other fucking way.
Yeah. All the rail fare, the bus fares.
Rail fares ain't going up.
All food, they will do if the oil prices go up and the fuel costs go up.
Rail fares and bus fares can't go up. They go in line with inflation in September, I think. So they can't go up. They can only go up yearly. So they can't go up.
Well, that's because of regulatory stuff.
Yeah.
But like I said, when they do authorize it go up, how much will it go up?
Rail
Well-
fares go up depending on what time of day you're going.
Yes, but the actual rail fares themselves can't go up. What they call the regulatory fares can't go up until I think it's April now. It used to be January.
Yeah.
But because they've just announced that they've been frozen and it's set in law through government policy thing,
Well, that's
they
not
can't
too
go up.
because her operation's likely to be on the 26th of March.
Mm-hmm.
And her birthday's on the 30th of March.
You gotta check out what I put in the chat.
Oh, someone just tell me it's not a dick pic.
Why did my
I
phone
sent it to you, Justin.
ding?
You what?
I sent it to you. You gotta check that out.
Hold on a second.
She's phoned me twice and I haven't heard the phone. Or did she phone me?
Let me go to. You sent it on Facebook? Joe?
16, 13, 15, 45.
Joe?
What?
I said, did you send that on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Send it to you on Facebook.
I like the bit
Yeah,
at the end.
I put it in the chat too if anybody wants to look at it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I did like the bit at the end. You can only vote Republican. That's because there'll be no
Yeah.
Democrats here.
I am your new supreme leader.
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
I'm telling you.
Oh, no
That
problem.
is funny.
No problem.
Wait up. Does that now mean if the US do a friendly fire and Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago or whatever it's called gets hit and Trump
Mar-a-Lago.
dies, yeah, does that mean the person that made that video gets done for manslaughter because the US would have thought, oh, he's the leader of Iran now, let's get him?
That is so fun.
Somebody actually posted a picture yesterday of Mar-a-Lago in Florida. They put, "Dear Iran, this is where Trump is," and the amount of shit they got. Everyone was like, "Why would you do that? Why?" It was like, guys, it's in Florida. The chances of a fucking Iranian missile hitting that place is 0.
Stop it.
Yeah, the only way they're going to get close enough to hit the coast of the U.S. is they'd have to be on a ship, and there's no way
Exactly,
they'd make it here without
but the
being
point
protected.
is, the US is better defended than anyone. As soon as that fucking missile starts coming that way, they're going to take it out.
Oh yeah, and they would know by it because of early warning systems and stuff.
Exactly.
That is
But
funny.
say they were to like hit an American city, oh dude, that would just it'd be 9/11 all over again, like 9/11 vengeance.
Yeah. Just you can just see the US turning it around with a message saying "Return to sender."
Yeah, that'd be
I
the
love you so much. I love you so much.
Come on.
Who want this little baby girl? Y'all could have her.
Yeah, that's why you just said you love her so much. Uh-huh.
She come over here and she balks at me. I put my hand there. She come over, puts her head in my hand and licks it. She telling me she loves me. You telling me give her something to eat, huh? What are you saying? Huh? I'm hungry, huh? You hungry?
Well,
You hungry? You want that one treat? Okay. Got one treat in here. Just got one. Don't tell nobody you got a treat. She take it and run. Go hide. Don't show nobody. Uh-oh. The other two coming. The other two go up and looking at me like, what are you doing?
Well, they're talking to each other. They're dogs. They know
Well, they
they know
know.
dog language.
They got their shit together against me, boy, I tell you. They go in the hallway. They go in the hallway, look at each other, and then Tino runs out and balks at me because they done told Tino what to give me, what to do.
Mark, I've just realised the UK's downside to this war, right? And I really do think the US should have really fucking thought about this before fucking launching missiles. Now all them dodgy fucking YouTubers are going to want to come back home. All them in Dubai. Means you're going to have fucking camper vans parked up on the motorway. Again. You know them YouTubers that do the whole life story on YouTube? They record the
like
children and all that
you're
shit.
talking about like in real life or the IRL ones. So in
Yeah,
real life.
Laura watches a couple of them, but a lot of them have moved out to Dubai. In fact, a lot of rich people have moved out to Dubai.
Well, they hit Dubai too.
Yeah. Wait up. Tommy Robinson's gone to Dubai. Right, come on, get on with it.
But that's the thing is they're hitting a lot of countries there that have a lot of money too. They're gonna they're gonna piss them off.
Depends if they want to get involved.
Because there was already a building that was struck in what was it, Saudi Arabia?
Yeah,
one of their cities.
Yeah, Dubai got one of the biggest hotels hit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Dubai
well, it's
too.
Dubai, yeah. Was it?
And they hit a corner shop in Israel.
I'll tell you what though, their system's pretty damn good, but sometimes shit doesn't get through.
It's like everything. It's not that the system didn't get it. You don't know whether the system hit it and it has to fall somewhere. Unfortunately. And it's just unfortunate that it's come down into a building. Because you're not telling me Iran thought, let's go and shoot a fucking hotel. They would have gone for military bases. So that's been hit and it's just landed there.
Buddy, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing? Over your glass surfing? Huh? Good boy.
So they want to do a vote on the War Powers Act. Did they do that with Obama? No. TDS.
Whoa. Well, buddy.
Now you guys are going to kind of conflate two different scenarios under the same thing, which is not true. Obama used the same War Powers Act that was given to Bush for the same area. This is a different target, different scenario. So you have to go back and ask for additional authorization.
Doug.
And he knows he did what he did because he would not have gotten congressional approval for this.
Well, he did
He-
go to Congress, didn't he?
No,
He did. He went to somewhere and
all they did was brief the we call the Gang of Eight, which is part of
Yeah,
the
the top
Intelligence
eight.
Committee.
That's
That's
what we're
it.
doing.
That's not going to the body of Congress and getting authorization. The Gang of Eight
Yeah,
cannot
but he
get
has.
authorization.
Yeah, but presidents have
You
so
can't
many
because they got
days
people
that
that
they.
leak it.
90
Yeah, but
days.
they
isn't
have-
it?
Yeah, it's 90 days they can use the military like that before they would need to get congressional approval. There is like a time limit on it.
I
Okay,
guarantee
this
you,
is-
they got people from Minnesota that would leak that thing in a heartbeat.
I hate when you download something and it's not the print that's in the picture. Shit is annoying. Got two different files on here, and neither one of them's the right font.
And see, the biggest thing the president's gonna have to explain is what was the immediate threat.
He'll come up with a lie. He'll come up with a lie.
Well, we all know that, but it's got to be something that's got to be backed by some kind of fact. Some agencies got to say, "Well, yeah, the guy was about to push the button in the next 24 hours, and we wouldn't have acted or something." You know, it's got to be what was the immediate threat. They
If you
don't
look-
have no technology to reach our shores.
when he did the State of the Union the other night, and they showed the picture of the military,
Mm-hmm.
and the military sitting there, all the what you call chiefs of staff, they're
Yeah.
sitting there, and I looked at their faces. I said, "Shit, we get ready to bomb Iraq." You know, I ran, getting ready to get bombed. That's why
Mhm.
yesterday when I came on, I hadn't watched the news. I came on and said, "Let me see who we bombed tonight."
Yeah.
When I turned it on, I said, "Oh shit, Iran, we did." But I was, and I told somebody the other day, I said it's gonna be Friday or Saturday
Yeah.
because he likes to bomb people on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah. He picks the slow news days.
It's not a slow news day anymore.
No, it's not. It's not. And I'm watching all these Sunday morning shows and seeing all these folks, all these other folks tap dancing about, you know, this and that, and ain't none of them got a solid answer of why.
He's gonna tell
I
everybody
guess
it's a
one-
need to know basis.
I guess one of the major bases in Dubai got hit. They've already reported some casualties there. I guess it's one of the larger American
There
bases in
was
the region.
3 Americans killed, I think, last time I heard.
Yeah, something
Wasn't it?
like that. And like I said, now they're hitting civilian targets and stuff. So like I said, the region's gonna be in uproar, man. And see, none of those other countries are participating because the report is so far none of them wanted Trump to do this. So they're, like I said, they're not actively aiding this. I know they're providing bases and other support elements, but they're not actively engaging in this
I wouldn't have been
exercise.
surprised though Saudi Arabia didn't get a heads up because him and the prince are
Oh, they
really
all
good
got a
friends.
heads up. That's what I said. They were telling him, don't do this. Like Joe said, you know, everybody's reading the tea leaves, you know, and they say, hey, hold your horses, man. You don't know what the outcome how this is going to affect everybody else who lives in the same neighborhood.
Well, like I said, he's pretty close with the Prince of Saudi Arabia and the royal family in Qatar.
Yeah, well, I
Where
mean, like I
there's
say,
major
all those
bases
countries
at.
right there. I mean, the biggest problem is going to be, like I say, Iran, the physical makeup of the area. You look up the Strait of Hormuz, it looked like they could probably jump out of Iran, probably catch a paddle boat and be in Saudi Arabia in an hour. that's how tight that point is right there. It's a choke point for that area. And like I say, if Iran can continue to harass shipping and everything else, it's going to have global effects.
Yes, Justin, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer now for your Team U gifts.
Yep. They're going to cut your affiliate links let down.
Watch Justin get a message now saying, sorry, your 3D printer's been delayed due to the Iran war.
Bullshit. That thing's already almost in Florida.
Yeah, but
They're
it
not
might be
supposed to go
commandeered.
through.
They might want it for printing parts.
Nope.
So, I mean, there's always a lot of factors, man. Like I said, just because we bombing somebody don't mean that's just going to be the end of it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yep.
Joel's going to
And
have
it's
to
like-
give up his Tic Tac gun.
Yeah, just like they're talking about, I guess
They had me
Rubio
printing
was
Tic
on
Tac guns.
Capitol
What are you talking
Hill.
about?
Yeah, you can
The
just see
other
him going
day,
round, Tic Tac, biting into it, and then exploding.
They gotta call me up and
Okay.
say, we need you to print 3D print some of them guns to shoot the disc. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like I was saying that, they've already been interviewing these people. And they say, well, what's the plan? Who they want to put in charge? And no one's got an answer. Just like in Venezuela. Who's supposed to replace him? The woman who won the election, Trump won't endorse her, won't support her to take over the country.
I thought
So
he
the same-
was
The
endorsing
same
that.
folks are in charge.
I thought he was endorsing that Iranian that's living in the US.
Crown
No,
Prince.
no. The one that gave
You talking about
her
Venezuela?
talking about Venezuela. This woman
Nice.
came all the way up here, gave her Nobel Peace Prize medal, and thought Trump was going to back her, and he still ain't said a word. And Maduro's people still run the country. It's just that, like I said, it's all about the oil.
The problem is she gave that Nobel Peace Prize, and it means jack shit because you can give it away, but the Nobel Committee won't re-record who's got it.
No, it's always going to be hers. But I mean, like I say, everybody knows how Trump is. He likes to be appeased. He likes to be complimented. All this kind of stuff. That's why people come there and say all these glorious things and give him stuff and airplanes. Now you got somebody giving up their Nobel Peace Prize and all this kind of stuff, hoping to carry favor. And I'm sure it's happened
shoot
with
you with
other
that gun.
administrations, same type of behavior, but this is just over the top, obvious.
Well, one thing you can say, Dre, at least he doesn't fall asleep giving a speech.
No, he don't do that.
Yeah.
No, he puts everybody else to sleep.
No, he don't.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Joe.
He only puts the Democrats to sleep because they don't want to listen.
I don't know. Every time he does his big station, just all you see on Twitter is he still fucking going?
Yeah, that's one thing. As they say, he like to hear himself talk, don't he?
And then we got the damn idiots in Minnesota. They're a bunch of idiots.
Why? What are they doing?
They're all sending money overseas. They're taking U.S. tax dollars and putting in fake funding.
No, he's talking about the daycares.
Oh,
right.
The
Not
fraud.
only the daycares, but there's all kinds of what is it, $90 billion or $180 billion? They've defrauded the federal government out of. The federal government, you're my tax money.
Yep. Like I say.
Well,
they
that's what
catch
happens
them,
when you
they
deal with little
prosecute
solder.
Minnesota.
And Elian,
Minnesota.
Little solder.
Whatever her name is. She 4 years ago, she came to this country from overseas. She married her brother, and then he had a net worth of about $100,000. Now they're worth $30 or $40 million.
$1 million.
I thought she'd been a little longer than 4 years. I mean, she's been in office 4 years. I think she's about up for
Yeah, she's been here
re-election.
longer than that.
Yeah. She came here as a teenager.
Is it not down to wise investments like Bitcoin and shit?
Well, that's what it is. They own an investment company. Her and her brother, whoever. And they have, matter of fact, they own a winery out here in California, and they got other investment portfolios, companies under the portfolio, I should say.
But
And
the thing is,
that's why Trump was making that big part of his speech about no more insider trading, because like I said, we all knew what was going on. And that's why a lot of these elected officials go in there, whatever little bit of money they make, and all of a sudden they millionaires. And when you get the inside tips,
No,
you can't go wrong.
Well, it's kind of hard too in a system of there's only so many people that are floating money around that they're not going to naturally talk to each other too,
Right.
which is considered inside trading though.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a point. When you have the government itself has a body that oversees our stock market and stuff, information is going to come out and get leaked and get, somebody whispering in somebody else's ear, hey, look out for this stock, look out for that stock,
Yep.
and that's how it happens, because everybody ain't writing a bestseller book.
Well, the biggest scam over here is lobbying.
Yeah, well, that's where majority of people like talk about somebody doing a thing about the senator or congressman or senator from Montana, John Tester, and they talk about that man is like he's got millions of dollars, and majority of that money all comes from lobbyists because he is known to get whatever you need passed. He's got a lot of connections in, like I say, on the Hill. Either he strong arms people or he just, has that kind of influence. And just like I say about Pelosi, I mean, you can say what you want about that lady, but you know what? She ruled with an iron fist. Did no Democrats get out of line when she was in charge? And just like back in the old days with Tip O'Neill, didn't no Republicans get out of line when he was in charge?
you got a point.
Some of these people carry that kind of weight. Just the way it is. Oh boy, I've been looking at the chat here. Let me see what's going on.
How's your mom doing anyway?
She's in her room. This main all she does, Paul, just sleep primarily. And that's why I got up to let one of my sisters-in-laws in. She's gonna come over and bathe her and change her and stuff.
Well, she's lucky she's got family.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, this is like I said, day by day monitoring operation now. A nurse comes in every day. So I think the nurse is coming around 11 o'clock today to check on her and see how the body's doing. I think the blood pressure was getting a little elevated yesterday. So, and that's not uncommon for someone that's in her condition who is not eating. Yeah, another lady come by who's a good friend of our family. She's in the medical field, and she got her to. I had bought a pack of like a 12-pack of 8-ounce bottles of water, and she got her to drink maybe about 2 sips of that. That is the most amount of water, Paul, she has had since she's been home since Friday.
That ain't good.
No, it's not good at all. So.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Johnny had to go to the hospital for his mother-in-law. She's 89 and she's basically bedridden in the house. And she's in the house. She's not bedridden, but she fell out the bed yesterday and they found her a couple hours later. And she's in intensive care right now. And they all went. He didn't have a show this morning because he had to go up there.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I stay all weekend and give my nephew a break, and just to be here, just in case something happens, I'm here on the spot. Like I
Right.
said, my dad can't do anything for her. If he falls, he can't get up, and that's another
Yeah.
reason why I'm here to watch over him in case something happens to him.
Right.
Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're my boy. You're my boy. Yes, you are.
Booner.
You're my boondock. Yes, you are, my baby. Come here. Come here.
Where's Lance? Hey, Lance, look, I got some more landfill. Printed Bigfoot duck.
Now, Lance don't shut off his camera and his mic. He must have his phone in his pocket.
Lance needs to get him a 3D printer so you can print him one of these. What you call it? Bigfoot duck.
Foot duck.
Or what's it? Bigfoot duck. I'm printing a Slinky Benchy right now.
A what?
A Slinky Benchy.
Benchy? Sound like you
Benchy,
said
it's a
slinky bitchy. I was like, what the fuck is that?
A Benchy. A Benchy. Yeah, the top of it's like a Slinky. But you gotta get your X-Acto knife and cut them because it's a thin layer holding it all together while it's printing. You gotta cut the edges all around it. So that's gonna be fun. The guy's actually using a flathead screwdriver. So I went because it just pops off, so I got my little thin one.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is worth anything. Look. It says Sears on it.
Didn't say
I don't
Sears.
know where this
Craftsman,
came
just said
from.
Sears.
It says Sears on it. It's got a little pocket clip and a little flathead screwdriver. I have
Yeah,
no idea
yeah.
where it came from.
I had one of those for years, and it's like always comes in handy when you mess around with little stuff, man.
I know. I keep it in my drawer. I'm gonna go on eBay. But I want to
A
see
lot
this
of mechanics
watch it.
keep
Watch it.
those in
Want
there.
$800 for one of these? What?
Yeah, go and look and see how much fucking Snap-on one is. It's probably like $60. Probably like a $60-$80 fucking screwdriver. Just a little mini pocket screwdriver.
Yeah.
The two you want to look, Joe's look Milwaukee and Snap-on. See how much they charge for a pocket screwdriver.
Oh yeah, that's expensive.
Is Milwaukee's elevated to that level now?
Dude, Milwaukee's like taking over, dude. Like their tools are like considered the best now. Like they've gotten really good. Their shit's like they got the highest resale value on a lot of products, like power tools.
Well, I know they started in the power tool area, but I know there's regular hand tools.
Yeah, like in the Hart brand that's at Walmart, that's owned by Milwaukee too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, made in the same
I
factory.
haven't needed to buy no tools in so long, man. I need to go in. I got 2 tool chests in the garage, and I need to throw out the smaller one. I've had that one since before I got married and stuff. First little dinky, cheap, roll around tool chest. But it's got so much knick-knack crap in it, I have to clean it all out and have to find space for all that stuff. You talk about those sprinkler parts and, the top drawer is all full of this discarded screws and nuts and bolts. It's like a junk drawer for stuff. Yeah. Then the
Everybody's got
bottom
one of those.
it's got like a larger cabinet at the bottom where I keep a couple power. I think I keep my Dremel in there, and I think one of the power tools is in there. But I can put those in the bigger one. That I got a friend of mine worked with. He bought a newer Craftsman cabinet one and gave me his old one. So I got a nice Craftsman cabinet.
Well, that reminds me, that's what I need to find is a Dremel mount or holder.
Yeah,
See if
it
they
helped
got
me
one.
out a while back when I had to. I was doing work on the toilet in the girls' bathrooms, and man, that one bolt was rusted. Couldn't turn it off. No, I had to cut the bolt, dude. That Dremel came in handy.
Dude, Dremels are powerful too. Like,
Yeah, I had to cut the bolt. I had to cut the actual bolt itself and then cut the nut because the nut was rusted on it.
Yeah, I want to see if there's some kind of like desk mount I can buy to put it on.
Yeah.
I looked
Oh
on
no,
the
I mean to
Sears
print, not to
screwdrivers,
buy.
on the Sears screwdrivers on eBay, and they
Mm-hmm.
got snap-ons like this. They want $12.95 for. But they don't have anything about Sears, so I might have the only ones. I'm gonna put it out there for $100.
Yeah. You might find
I'm
a
telling you.
collector.
I'm gonna say vintage, collectible, Sears, pockets, clip-on screwdriver, $100.
Mm.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. I see you find somebody who's a collector. Might be the one piece he missing.
I showed y'all before, I've got a little bitty knife. It's about this big. It's pearl handles on it, and it says Jack's beer. Okay. I had the Forbackers that own Jack's look at it and tell me, yeah, we remember these, but we lost ours in Katrina. Like that. I said, this is my grandfather's when he worked there. Because everybody that worked there got one. Stop. So I went out and put it on eBay, and I stuck a like $1,800 price on it.
Right.
The guy offered me $1,000. I said no. I said no, like that, right?
Yeah.
So then another guy offered me $1,200. I told him no. I went to a friend of mine that could tell me what it's worth, and he looked at me and he says, "I can't give you a price." He said, "Because I know they existed, but I haven't seen one in 30 years."
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's something that's probably regional or somebody who may have actually worked with the company or no other old company. Right. But like I said, you'll find collectors that'll buy it just for that sentimental value, or they might be trying to get it and sell it part of a bigger group or something.
And what stopped me from selling it was I said, okay, what would you give me for it? And this guy's he don't want to rip you. I know the guy. I've been knowing the guy a long time. He gonna make his money, but he's gonna rip you a little. And he said, "I give you $2,000 for it."
Wow.
So that's telling me it's worth about $4. 3 to 4, because he's gonna make his money.
Yeah.
Like that. And I said, no, I think it was my grandfather's thing. We'll keep it. But I got it sitting out there at eBay for $2,000, and every once in a while somebody offers me something like $1,400 for it.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll let it go, because I could do better. I could do something better with that money, you know.
Yeah.
You could buy more film.
Yeah,
buy more film. Camera.
Buy another printer.
Yeah, he wants to get another printer and that table.
Yeah, I ain't doing that yet.
I think about the down payment on a camera he wants to get.
But it's in my safe. It's rolled in. It's in bubble wrap, and it's inside a pill bottle, like a big one like this. A big one like this. So it's in bubble wrap in there. It says on top Jack's knife, and it's locked in my safe. My kids tell me, well, when you die, because they know the number to the safe, right? They said, one of them knows the number to the safe. I said, when you die, man, the first thing we're gonna do is get rid of all the drones and all the cameras and sell them. You know? He said, then we're going in the safe and find out what kind of shit you got in there that we don't know about.
Yeah.
They're gonna be freaking out when they go in there and find out I got 3 ounces of gold in there.
Yeah.
And I forgot I had it. I've had it so long I forgot I had it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, I wish I would have kept that
said in the
ounce of
chat
gold I
earlier,
had
Paul,
back in the
you got snow today?
Yep. Snow.
Wow.
What's the temperature?
Just a minute, I'll tell you. It's a whopping 19 degrees.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's snow stick.
Man.
And you've been outside with your short sleeve shirts on, your short pants on.
Well, no, I got
just,
regular pants on, but just short sleeve shirt. I was just out there was doing some shoveling.
You need to get a
Shoot, I'll be-
jacket to go out
Why
there
are
every time.
you keep going out there every 30 minutes to shovel? Just leave it. You're not going anywhere.
No, but
I'll be hard pressed to get out of bed.
my
19
my little
degrees.
furry buddies. I got to keep their path open so they can get to their peanuts.
I'm sure
You
they
can
can
put a
get
couple
over
of traps
to.
out there. You could have jambalaya.
Again with the peanuts.
And
I'm
my
sure
little
they
peanut buddies.
I'm sure they can figure out how to get over a little hill of snow.
Mm.
Well, I tell you, he's got all that good roadkill meat. You get them things. I tell you what, you cook them up right, they taste good.
No, I'm good on that. I'm all right.
What you good at? You wouldn't eat a squirrel?
Now, is it snowing again?
Yeah, it's a little bit of spitting here and there, and
Yeah, it looks like
I had to sweep this all off, and
it
then I
looks
had
like
to pull out of the snow the little peanuts so that they could get them.
yeah, it looks like there's a little bit some more snow than there was earlier.
Yep. And so I put calcium chloride and salt down in the driveway. That's why it looks like it's clear. But
And none of your neighbors are shoveling. They don't worry about it. Just you.
well, yeah. Well, my neighbor across the street was over out there with his heavy duty leaf blower like I was. But then he just blew off the sidewalk and the front porch. He and his wife went, got in the car, and went to church. How's it going, Jody?
Yeah, I got 23 people that'll watch us on my knife to see if I'm gonna change the price. I guarantee you. Not changing.
B-52s flew over there and dropped a whole bunch of bombs.
B2s?
B-2 bombers, yep.
Yeah. Cyprus. Cyprus was targeted by Iranian missiles. They're screwing up because they're trying to bring everybody into it. So it's just gonna piss everybody off, and they're gonna say, "Let's go."
Did you hear what happened?
Mm.
That
It says the U.S. military and Iran are gonna have 24/7 things in the sky, planes in the sky. So 24/7 they're gonna be dropping shit.
They've hit Cyprus to get the British military bases.
Yeah, you see, they're being stupid. The more they reach out, the more they're gonna get hit.
Yeah, well, they said some of the those militias that they pay for tried to storm Pakistan parliament.
he has moved into the top position in Iran. He just gave an interview in which he threatened revenge for the killing of the supreme leader Ali Khamenei. Quote, the United States and the Zionists have burned the heart of the Iranian people, and we have burned their hearts. Now it seems both sides want to talk. Not clear if that means
Yep.
in the end, if there is a new supreme leader and Ali Larijani moves the reins of power, he was one of the main members of the Iranian leadership harassment.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. They hit in Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, and
Yep.
and Dubai, and what was the other one they hit?
Yeah, they tried to hit the UK base in Cyprus and failed.
Yeah. He said, if you don't stop that, you're gonna be hit with a force that you've never seen before.
Go back in your cage.
Yeah, it's gonna get nasty for a little while.
Yeah. All right, come on.
All I know is I texted my son. I said, love you, sir. Be safe. He said, it's on, not by us. You know.
There you go, buddy. Let go. Let go. There you
I'd love to be in my son's briefings
go. All right, buddy.
to hear what he's being briefed. Wow. Oh, Justin, that app won't pick up that new Hardee's, right? But when you go on Hardee's site, it shows it. And it shows the location and it says not taking orders at this time. So just because it's brand new, they probably got to get everything programmed right. But I bet you their prices are going to be more expensive than the regular prices because it's what you call a truck stop. And their regular prices for just their classic hamburgers like $6.99.
Wow.
But their hamburgers, I don't know if you remember way back when the charbroiled hamburgers that Burger King used to put out, and those things would go through there and they come out. They had that perfect like crisp on them and everything.
Yep.
Hardee's are like that. So they're really nice. But it's like even Rally's right now. Rally's has basically the same thing. Because the guy that got Rallies and Checkers was somebody from Burger King. And their hamburgers, to me, were always better than Burger King, even when Burger King was good. But right now, if you go to buy a Rallies, a Big Buford's $7. You know, and I can remember when you can get two of them for $7.
Well, Burger King right now has just regular cheeseburger with bacon.
Yeah.
Two for $5.
Yeah, that's not a bad deal. They got a new place here called Small Sliders that Drew Brees owns part of. And I've had a couple of times for them when I'm going to games. Because you can get, I had one of them where I had a free one when I got the app. So I bought two of them for $5. And I got the free one, so I got 3. And I brought them to the game and they were good. They did not taste like a Crystal, but they were good. But it was just something about the meat that didn't taste right. And I've had it a second time and the same thing. You know it's meat, but it's like it's no flavor. You know what I mean? No flavor at all, period. So I don't know if they don't do anything to it. It's just like plain or what, you know? But it's not bad, but it's not something I would buy all the time. if I was gonna get something.
To prepare for this to be a prolonged campaign, we understand there are off-ramps worked into this. The bottom line here is that both the Trump administration and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government are coaching in this war with Iran. A peace through strength initiative. They're trying to pressure the Iranian regime by not only taking out their leadership, but putting in a ballistic missile stockpile and basically forcing them eventually back to the negotiating table, understanding that this is the largest military operation against the Iranian regime.
Where did Lance go? Is he still here or is he just hiding out?
Oh,
he,
no,
he
Lance.
left.
Lance comes in and then he mutes himself and turns
He
his
goes
camera off
away.
and never says shit. And he sits there for like 2 hours, never says anything.
I bet she's in the shower.
The last time he was actually listening the whole time.
Yeah, I know. Mhm. He's counting his money for his retirement. That's what he's doing. You don't want nobody to see it.
Look, talk to me about depleting those ballistic missiles in the stockpile. We know that Iran had, and this seems to be a lot of them. They have more.
Oh, he's gone. He gone. See, he said, I don't want y'all to know I'm counting money.
I'm gonna jump off. I'll catch y'all later.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
think
think,
I'm
I
gonna
think
do
we're
it too.
about had it for the day, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Probably.
Hey, thanks for being here. Dre, you behave yourself. David, Mark.
Yep.
Good
See you
luck
Bye.
later.
with your mom.